That's cute. That little puppy hopping up and down there like that. Little dog. What's up, Mayfield Ranch? Brutal Bob. Southern Boy Prepper. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve. Although I think we all know that's Jen. I believe it is. Yes, ma'am. There I am, Jamie. Although why anybody be watching me, I don't know. We all know we here for the Devil Dog. He'll be here in a minute, I'm sure. In the meantime, I'm eating on some of these chips. They're corn chips, but they ain't like them Fritos, so they different. Adventures of Kenny and Debbie. What's up? Good to see y'all. Old Man King Homestead. Good to see you, Peter. Oh. Almost forgot to mute my other thing.
Why'd you have to mute it for, Gary?
Because when I pull it up, it just says upcoming or something like that. It don't give me the option to mute it then. I guess I could wait for the thing. Now why are you flipping things around? I could wait.
That's your side of the area.
I didn't think we had any sides.
You're always on that side.
Heidi, good to see you. I'm not always on this side.
You're always on that side, Gary.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Well, I'm over here from time. I was a lot at one point, but.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And take no sides, LOL. There we go. Well, yeah, I'm always on the other side. Tell him.
No, you're always on this side.
Look, Southern Boy Prepper himself said, I'm always on the other side.
Nah.
Good to see you, Peter North.
See, wait, let me see. See, wait, is my shirt backwards?
Yeah,
it is backwards, ain't it?
Yeah.
Crap. See, I wanted that side. That way I'm looking the right way.
Well, put yourself on the other side like you belong.
No, I don't belong on that side.
What's up, Clint? Good to see you, brother.
There we go. Now I'm trying to pop this out so I can.
You see what Jen said?
No, I haven't been able to read yet. I'm trying to get everything situated so I can say hello, Semper Fi Brutal Bob, my brother, Devil Dog's Keeper. Hey, baby. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve, Grandma Ducky, Heidi's here and there, Homestead Aquarius, Mayfield Ranch, Nightbot, Old Man King Homestead, Outdoors with Big Matt, Peter North, Quint Nelson, RCA TV, Southern Boy Prepper, Stone Wolf Outdoors, Tony, and the Adventures with Kenny and Debbie. Thank y'all for coming in. We do appreciate it on this late Tuesday night, early Monday morning.
What's up, Nets?
Nets, hey Nets, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Appreciate you coming in. So, see, Brutal Bob says belt loop. You guys are back asswards.
I don't know, Bob. Seems like he belongs over here.
Timo, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in, Miss
Bell. He even says we're backwards. You're supposed to be over here.
No, we're right now.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so. I've always been on this side because, for one, looking and stuff, the way I look is
well, you facing the folks what's here. That makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
But see, that's why you normally over here.
Yeah, well, normally though I was facing the other way, but my shirt was backwards, so that's why I turned it around. Because I'm usually facing the panel. I was usually on the other side facing the panel, but my shirt was backwards.
See,
So
even
now,
you admitted that you're usually on the other side. Review like 2 seconds, and you'll see where you said you're usually on the other side.
no, I'm usually on the side I'm on now, but my face would be. I changed it like this because look, I changed it like this because this is how it normally was. Because then when I look and I'm reading chat, it looks like I'm looking at the panel.
Well, your shirt's backwards too.
Now it is because I just. Never mind. I'm leaving my shirt backwards. People can read backwards. And I'm staying right here and everything else. Now, let's
Thank
see.
you, Grandma Ducky.
You know what? I don't care. Whatever. There. Let me switch
It
my
don't
shirt.
matter to me either. It's
No,
just
no, you're gonna make a big deal about it. I'm gonna switch it
I'm
around.
not trying to make a big
Now
deal
my
about
shirt.
it.
Yes, you're making a big deal about it. Now my shirt's the right way. I'm facing the panel. Yep. See, I'm facing the panel and everything else. So
Hey, y'all
there.
tell me in the thing, have I made a big deal about it? I mean, truly. I thought
You
I
made
was just pointing it out.
Hey, nothing but love. How you doing?
I get a
There.
little OCD too.
Are we good now? My shirt's the
See,
right way.
Grandma
I'm
Ducky
over
says
here.
that feels better now.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
See,
now
Heidi
Heidi
said,
says now
okay,
it
now
looks
it looks
weird.
weird.
I'm sorry. I didn't think I was making a big deal about it. It's just that normally how you are over there.
No, I was always on that side. You were always on this side. You were
I think it.
always,
I
you
think
were,
it was initially
yes, you
when
were
we first
always
started doing.
over here. Yes, you were always been there.
Well, we see that may be another way of telling who's watching us for a longer period of time. Because at one time I was over here, but that was
Yes,
just because I was doing a lot of videos and it just popped up that way.
yes,
But
because you were the host. Now I'm the host, so it pops up like this, but I've
Peter, I done
always
switched
changed
and you
it
didn't.
back like this.
Hey, Peter,
But
I
now,
just switched and you didn't even notice it. These are tater chips. They're not
see,
corn chips.
I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I'm done. Yeah, guys, this Marine's gonna break it up.
What's up, Tom? Miss Southern Belle, Janet Homestead, where you are? Now go ahead and say, Janet Homestead, where are you?
Hello. I don't even see her yet. Hold on.
Okay,
Am I
you're right
behind?
there. No, wait a minute. I hit the wrong one. There we go.
I don't even. Oh, way up there. Okay. Hello, Janet Homestead, where you are.
No, don't you remember? You're supposed to say, where are you?
Hey, Tom Quirin. Southern Boy Prepper said, Gary, I want a sticker.
Oh, we ain't fussing. At least I don't think we are. Who said that? Who said they were looking for a sticker? You know,
He
the funny
also
thing about
he
that,
also says he wants a chip.
well, I'll be glad, you can have a chip. Here you go.
The host is always on the left on StreamYard. And that's why whenever we started this, we were always on Gary's channel trying to get his hours up to get him monetized. And
Hmm.
he was always where I'm at now.
That's right.
And
And then we
it
switched it up.
just no, well, yeah, we switched it up, but it just felt natural. So I would always move him over to this side because I was used to being on the other side.
Well, yeah,
Now,
at
for
first.
some reason, no, I've always done that. I've always moved you to the other side. Never stopped. That's what I was doing it for today.
Okay. If you say so.
John Wiggs, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Dale
John,
Hole.
Tom Quirin, Kireen. I don't know if I'm saying that right. By the way, nothing but love. We got nothing but love for you.
Hey, Brenda, how you doing?
Oh, by the way, on that sticker, I swear you, if I had one, I could send it to you, but Devil Dog's got all my stickers.
Hey, Constitutional Carpenter. Thanks for
Good to see
coming
you.
in.
Nobody can have just one chip. You're right, John.
Adventures of Kenny and Debbie said, "Don't move."
What's up, Dill Ho?
I don't think Gary can sit still.
I'm sitting still. Can you tell? I'm working on my mnemonic devices too. Throwing my speech. Working pretty good, ain't it?
No, you're not a good ventriloquist.
Well, how do you know? I didn't have a dummy sitting here on my lap.
I thought there was a dummy sitting in that chair. I thought that was pretty good, Gary.
No, it was clever. I give you that. And quick-witted. I give you that too. I just didn't know if you was going to pick up on the, on the little crayon I left for you.
Hold on, man. I'm trying to think of something, Gary. Will you go ahead and talk, Gary?
You trying to think? Don't overwork yourself, brother.
Yeah, well, I don't want you to stop. Don't overwork your jaw either. Chewing those chips.
Too late. I'm working on that. Doc said I gotta, talk some more.
They don't even know about that, Gary.
Okay, well, see, check this out.
And
I got
do
two
not believe.
kind of chips. I got Santitas, and I got Lay's salt and vinegar. That way, anybody says, "Ooh, you eating corn chips?" Then I can say, "No, it's potato chips." Hey, I got nothing. What are you trying to think about now?
I don't know, but you need to tell them about what you just said.
Oh, okay.
Gary went to the doctor today.
I did. He was an ear, nose, and throat guy.
Okay, and?
Well, I was expecting to come away with about a $300, $400 bill, or leave a $300 or $400 bill. Well, leave the money, but I figured he's going to charge me $200, $300, $400, something like that. After all,
they're not interested. We're not interested in the bill, Gary. What did the doctor say?
Well, there may be some folks interested in the bill.
No, we're not interested. We're not a numbers guy, Larry. Gary, what did the doctor say?
Oh, Doc said I was all right.
What did he say about your throat?
Said he didn't see anything really out of the ordinary. He checked to see. He's the same fellow that did this procedure on me called ablation of the inferior turbinates, which is a fancy way of saying he took a laser thing and just cut into my sinuses. See, that was the surprise, Peter. I'm glad you picked up on that. I had my ice cream earlier today, so I didn't feel I should be eating two things of ice cream. So
no, they had a big argument today about ice cream because Gary said that Tammy ate his ice cream.
They
were looking in all over the freezers for it and could not find it and everything else. It was pretty funny. Hey, Sheena, how you doing? Hey, Guitar Soccer.
Good to see you. Doctor said eat more ice cream. Well, I'm tempted to say that.
Okay, see, he's beating around the bush, not saying it and everything else. Doctor said his throat looked a little bit inflamed or whatever.
A little swollen.
A
little swollen.
A little swollen. And so I told Gary today on the phone, I said, Gary, that doctor is telling you basically that you need to quit talking so much.
He didn't say that.
But this is the thing, when it's swollen and inflamed, you're supposed to rest your throat.
Well, it was just,
better. And then what do you tell me, Gary?
I said that doctor said I should, give him some exercise and talk some more.
Now, who do you believe? Do you believe me and my explanation or Gary and his?
Hey, Tom, send me an email over Belt Loop 29. At AOL.com. I guess I just always figure people already know it's AOL, but it's beltloop29 at AOL.com. Be more than happy to talk with you. Let's see. And now don't start. Well, I guess it's all right. It's just kind of silly. Um, well, that reminds me. Who was it the other day was thinking that we were going live on Sunday? I think it was Tennessee. Um, although we have, I'm sure we've been live on Sunday at one point or another. He did stay at the Holiday Inn Express one time, but I'm thinking I need to warm up. Do some more practice, get some more exercise with my vocal cords. That's just what I'm thinking. So maybe I need to talk a little more than normal. And Devil Dog's getting some practice, cleaning his glasses. It kind of looks like there ain't no lenses in there when he does that. Well, I reckon his eyesight's good enough. I don't reckon he needs them glasses. That's okay. He can probably hear us pretty good too. He got them earphones in and everything. Oh, that's one of them alcohol wipes, I think. Could be. I think I made him mad by talking so much. He'll get over it eventually, I expect. He can't go the whole 2 hours or, without talking, I wouldn't think. He don't want to. He's just mad. Then again, I do have a tendency to keep talking. I'm sorry if I talked over you, Devil Dog. Let's see. Cindy says, thank you so much, Brenda. Her attitude is what got her banned from channels. It had nothing to do with me, and I will go back over there next week. Today is my sister. Well, tell her I said happy birthday, Cindy. Are you riding my Harley tomorrow? I've got it set up I do have it set up for a live stream, I think, or a premiere on Friday of the video I did on my bike. 16 months ago, couldn't take Rebecca today. I'm sorry to hear that. See, Brutal Bob, Miss Heidi, I put 10 2-pound rolls in butter of butter in storage. Fresh churn the old-fashioned way. That is so cool. You churn that yourself, Brutal Bob? That would be kind of cool. What type of knife? I really don't do much in the way of knives, to be honest with you, Tom. I'll show you what I got, but I mean, these ain't anything special. This is a SOG. I keep it with me most of the time. And then I have, these are just stuff I carry with me on a daily basis. And then I also have what's known as a Cutco knife. It's just a little pocket knife. I keep it with me for other times. What's up, Krabby? Good to see you. Yes, it has. It's been great weather for riding. I just, today we went, Tammy drove, and so I went, I just went with her. She was, we were figuring they were going to anesthetize me, but instead they just slid it down. They slid this thing inside my nose and went down in my throat. I could feel it, and wasn't any anesthetization, anesthetic at all. But hey, I can handle it. Belt loop I buy from a local Amish family. Oh, so very cool. And let's see, Krabby says, hello, Bob. And now Grandma Ducky is hollering at Jamie. She's, talking to Jamie. He's having an OCD cleaning moment. I understand that too. I get a little OCD-ish myself about my glasses. That may be why I get along with Devil Dog so well. Let's see, Peter North, gargle with cookies and cream ice cream. 2 out of 3 doctors recommend it. That sounds like a wonderful idea to me. Gary, just get over here and do some mime stuff. We mostly do silent, nude, interpretive dancing, but that's not all we do. You got to be silent though. Well, I can do the mime stuff, but I ain't doing no, you know, I ain't doing none of that nude stuff. I was raised a little bit more conservative in that aspect. Hey, more power to you though. Enjoy. You know, folks do all sorts of things, and I'm okay with it. And let's see, Krubby says, "Hello, Wiggs." I must have missed something. That's okay. No, I'm not in Texas. I'm in Mississippi. What kind of hat is that you got on there, Devil Dog? And why are you wearing a hat? Let's see. I'm sewing a pair of my son's breeches right now. So kind of quiet and chat. I understand how that goes. Let's see. Grandma Docky says, LOL. And Brutal Bob, I'm OCD regarding my farms. That's a good thing to be, OCD about. You got to paint your face white and put on some red lipstick and do the mime. No, I can't do that, darling. I don't mind, doing the, that type of thing. But, I get that. That's kind of fun. But the whole makeup thing, just not, just not my thing. What's up, Canadian fishing musician? He says, all right, I'm here full time now. We're not a full-time show, I don't think. But Cole, oh, he's just saying he's not distracted by other stuff going on. Cool. Now, let's see. That's to cover up his bald spot. Well, I don't, that would be a clever guess, but I don't think that's it because, he was taking great pride earlier was it today? And showing how he's got some, hair. That's one of the reasons why he's letting his hair grow out. It's not nothing to do with no hippie nothing type thing or nothing like that. He just, wanting to show folks he's got hair. See, Krabby says, friends, a friendly reminder, our friend Gary appeared in Action Adventure Comics as a super spy villain. I thought I was a good guy. Well, that's okay. Super spy villain. I don't know why I thought I was a good guy. Just looked like a good guy to me. Thanks, Beltloop. You're welcome, Tom. Hey, anytime. That is great, Krubby, that you put Gary in. I think so, too. And Dale Hill says, nude mimes are hideous. That was a joke, and I made myself disgust. I don't blame you. I can't do no nudity, on stage, anything like that. Just not my style. Ducky, did you get the money shot on glasses? Okay. Let's see here. Devil Dog can't get a word in at all. LOL. I don't think he wants to talk right now, Janet. So I'm just trying to make sure that the air is filled with conversation. Trying to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off or not. But until Devil Dog decides he wants to talk, I can't make him talk. He's obviously offended at something. I'm sure he'll tell me in a minute when he gets ready to talk. These are jokers chat. Honestly, don't do that. These are jokers chat. Okay. Let's see. Great, Cindy. I was afraid you wouldn't come back. I just ignored her. I did get my nuggets. Okay. Let's see. Does Devil Dog usually wear his cover inside? I don't think he does. That's just my guess. Jamie had to answer that though. Oh, okay. They just sent me some too. LOL. I like turtles. Turtle. Thank you, Gear Gryden 19. I'm not sure how to say that. Cindy, only for the show. Oh, by the way, that makes an excellent point. You can type in either Tweety or USMC, and it will drop your link. See? Hey, good to see you, Big Matt. I most definitely get more subs if I didn't post videos on the many ways you can bite your own toenail. I suspect that would be true. Sheena says, hello, Matt. Too funny. And let's see, I think I'm caught up. I said, probably not. Just got some too. YouTubers see the other members' channel. See, can YouTubers see the other members' channel? Yeah. Although I don't think, with this being, this is, I will do a show on other members very soon. Have you thought about show intro music? Let's see. He was dropping the mail call while Gary talked. Oh, interesting. Let's see. Grandma Ducky says USMC Tweety. And it still dropped it even though she did both of them. You only have to do one of them, I think. Paying attention. Are you napping? And Tony did, dropped it. Big Matt says Jarhead. Like bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? I like that one. That's a good show. Let's see. Let's see here. All right. Well, we appreciate y'all coming in. Says I would think the devil dog. Oh, isn't that nice? I don't think it works if you hit USAF Air Force. Although that's I don't know how to fix it where it'll do that. And you're typing U.S. Army and it's not dropping my link. What's up with that? Well, it doesn't do for U.S. Army or U.S. Navy or U.S. Air Force. Just USMC and Tweety. They're Aquarius. See, let's see. Gary's making things up. Nobody lives in Mississippi. We exist here. I don't know about that. We are rated #1 in rest stops. Nobody ever. Well, that's where they put the money because nobody ever stays here. They just kind of drive through. So they make it a point to make sure that we shine when they driving through. That way they'll remember Mississippi fondly. Yep. Hey, Devil Dog. You ready to talk yet? Okay, just let me know when. Coast Guard always gets left out. Well, I seem to think that's probably true, although I don't remember hearing about the Coast Guard fighting in any of the wars we had. Not that I know of. Freedom Frog Gear, what's up? Timmy Stories, good to see you. And we got some folks that are dropping links. Miss Shana, start saving your pennies. You can come to my place and hunt next year. I'm having a YouTube hunt on 2023. That's pretty cool. We probably ought to do a fishing thing like that too. I'm just thinking out loud. Well, oh, cool. Another Air Force guy. Bob, Coast Guard fought, and did they? I didn't realize that. Coaches don't get left out. They are the cab drivers, according to Cindy. Afraid I don't know much about that. Most of our military advisor here is actually Devil Dog, and he's, contracted something, keeps him quiet or something temporarily. Maybe it's selective mutism. I don't know. Let's see. Awesome Bob would be amazing. I tell you what we could do, since we've been on here 30 minutes, I could
Already
go.
did, Froggy. See, guys?
Where you going?
I got hair. See?
Oh,
Yeah, I got hair.
oh yeah, he does. He
See,
has
there's
hair.
hair. There's hair on my head. See, it's not bald.
See, I told you he wasn't bald. See, I told you that's why he grew his hair out so folks could see it. Well, apparently they
Keep
tired of
talking,
just.
Gary.
Well, apparently they tired of listening. Oh, cool. He's shaving his head. Wait a minute, we got to get this bigified. That is so cool.
You don't need to
Doing
make me big screen.
well, you make yourself so small on there. It just seemed natural to make you big screen so we could see you better. After all, they got my big head in there the whole time when I'm talking. And
You don't need to make me big screen, Gary.
oh, I know. I don't need to. I just get to. That's the fun part. The I'll be needing a haircut too, but I usually leave something on top. I think they call that what is that? A high and tight? But I don't know. It seems like I heard that's a Marine Corps thing rather than well, I don't know which branch of the service uses the high and tight. Is it all of them or just one of them? Well, I don't know. Can somebody tell me in the audience? I'll be honest with you, Bill. I don't think that's interested in. In fact, when I was joking with him and suggested I do one on my toenails, cutting my toenails, he said that's probably, he said no, that'd be a bad idea. So, not Department of Defense unless we're in war times. Okay. Well, if that is the case, though, our Department of Transportation, not Department of Defense, unless we're in wartime. Well, I wonder when they came about. You're at home. Good deal, Bob. I am Sub Freedom Frog. It's gone. That's true. It's gone. See, I don't know. It's a good question. I know he's wrapped up in that, that whole thing somehow. Hey, that's a good way to do it. Easy to do too. I says, buzz. He ain't gonna have hair. He threatened to do this a time or two. Well, a lot of folks, like to shave their head. Hey, look to your right a little bit. Let me just see how it looks. Don Kieran says, I'll be doing that tomorrow every week here. Hoorah and Semper Fi.
Now there's no hair.
Okay. Hey, let me ask you this, Devil Dog. Are you a little touchy about your hair?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Just asking.
They just said I don't have hair, and I did have hair. Now I ain't got hair.
Oh, okay. Dang, Eddie. You should have not shaved it. It was looking good. Let's see. Now it's your turn. Y'all need well, I ain't gonna shave the top. Oh, that's a clipper. Those are just clippers. That's not a razor.
I didn't miss no spot, Rich.
I can't tell if he did or not from the picture, from the video. But it looks like he got it pretty good to me. First, instead of a mohawk or reverse mohawk. Yeah, I had a mohawk at one time. Grandma Becky said, "Well, I must say I wasn't expecting that."
No, I'm not shaving my beard.
Well,
Hey, Gary, how you doing? Not you, Gary.
oh, my bad.
The last ranger, Gary.
Do what now?
Now y'all can talk because I ain't got no hair, so y'all can talk about my hair all you want to.
Y'all got to quit. Well, I don't think I said anything about it. I may have. You know, I may have said something about his head on his head. I don't remember saying anything. My Is a face tattoos. What? Well,
No,
Devil Dog.
my face ain't tattooed.
I know. He said that's the only thing missing.
No, I'm not getting no face tattoos. Hey, Rebecca, hope you get feeling better.
If I won something or not.
Exactly. What hair? Just a beard.
Were we to? I didn't know that we were supposed to be discussing that, Miss Brenda.
Discussing what?
Whether or not she won something or not.
Yeah, she won something.
What'd she win?
She won the sticker pack, but she's already got stickers, so Jamie's going to get her something else.
Just wait till he decides to shave it. I don't know if he will, to be honest with you, Jamie.
Shave what? My beard? I ain't going to shave my beard.
Well, you could trim it up if you wanted.
Grandma Ducky said how much to shave the beard. beard's not getting shaved. I love my beard.
Anger management devil dog style. Let's see, now he looks normal. I allowed it, Grandma. Ha ha. Let's see. Need one of those touched by yarn hats for the winter.
How do you figure that, Aquarius? He said, blame that beautiful bald head on me.
The last ranger said left side.
Yeah,
let me see. Now that's your right side according to this.
Yeah. See, look, here's without the beard, even though it was young. There he goes.
Well, now I see why you don't shave your beard.
What are you talking about?
I'm just thinking your picture has a little bit of a weak jawline.
What do you mean it's got a weak jawline? You're crazy.
All right, that's fine. Let's see the other side of your head. Turn the other way.
What are you talking about?
Not that way, the other way. Now take off the earphones so I can get a better look. In fact, let me pull you.
Who are you talking to about?
You.
No.
All right, well, never mind. Yeah, he's a little touchy. About hair is now out of the question. I got some cordless clippers. I use them on my mustache and beard.
Aquarius. He said it doesn't look like there's a thin spot on his beard. Yeah, right. There ain't no thin spot on my beard.
I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Rebecca. I was just thinking I need to cut mine, but I haven't. I like to do it when I can, get outside. And,
hey, John, I'm not monetized, so super chats ain't gonna help me. You can't super chat somebody that's not monetized.
Well, that's true, but he could send you some money via. You have pics of him with no beard. Send those to me.
Dillhole. Now his back hair looks like a mullet all the way down.
He says he's late. If you shave the beard. Coyote said that.
He said what?
He said if you shave the beard, he's leaving.
Oh, I ain't worried about it.
I don't think he's planning on shaving the beard.
Nope.
Let's see, don't shave the beard. I did that 9 months ago. Regretted it for 3 months. I don't think I'm ever going to get caught up on chat. Let's see. Yeah, I think are you talking about right there in the middle?
Hey, Gary,
Yeah.
you know how many hours I have left?
Give me a minute, I can tell you.
Well, I'm looking at it right now. I didn't know if you looked at it before and
I
were
hadn't
done
looked
or
at it
what.
today.
I have a total of 3,568.
Oh, cool. So you need 432. 3,568. Is that right?
Say what?
5,000 or 3,462 or 562.
I have 3,568.
68. Okay. All right.
Heidi said, everybody stop typing so Huckleberry can get caught up.
I'm going as fast as I can. I'm
Well,
even skipping some. Sorry. Thank you for your assistance, Heidi.
Matt said, and Double Dog, if you shave your beard, I will never talk to you again. Whatever. He's trying to do that reverse psychology stuff on me, and it ain't going to work.
All right, I got lost there for a second. It jumped. I want. Yeah, that will go fast. To be like, no, you really don't. I'm pretty normal or pretty average, or so I'm up. Yay! Victory. I'm not up anymore. Don't threaten him with a good time.
Hey, Judy, how you doing?
Good to see you, Judy.
Good night, Brenda.
Hey, have a good night's sleep. Well, may I? Hey, by the way, we got 29 people here. That's awesome. Can I ask you what upset you?
Nope.
Okay, fair enough. See, not being serious, not joking, you wouldn't miss the same. You wouldn't be the same without your beard.
Yeah, I would.
Well, I think he would. It wouldn't look the same. I think that's you normally only tell your wife when you're up. Well, how can he tell you when he's asleep? That he's asleep. I don't know. They both love and need to get a room. Hey, I can rent him a room or let him sleep down at mom and daddy's. Let's see. Shows up, Missy. I don't want to shave your hair. My long hair's off. Okay. Well, I tried to get him to come over before. You know, uh, or for that matter, they don't go anywhere. Let's see, Troublemakers doing a Halloween show. We ought to talk about that, Double Dog. We gonna do a Halloween show?
I don't know.
And your beard to prove it. Just think about doing it, not a little bit. Don't think about doing it, not a little bit. That's right,
No,
Double Dog.
Halloween's on Monday.
Is it?
Yeah, it's on Monday. 31st is on Monday.
Well, it's not on our show time schedule.
Nope. Yep, ain't on our show time.
Well, could we do one on another day and just call it Chase His Head in Solidarity with Eddie? Oh, I will, Aquarius. I don't, the fact is, it's time. My hair's getting a little long right now.
He's talking about shaving your whole head.
Well, I like to keep the top with a little bit up there.
Yeah, He's not talking about that. He's talking about shaving your whole head.
Well, I ain't doing that just yet. I'll be halfway in solidarity with him. How about that? Like, yeah, I got some real nice. I understand. I'm not really a collector of knives, though. I've got a couple, but the reason why I got those is, well, one of them, was work related, and one of them was given to me by a friend of mine. Check your boats up. But I'm if I get a hold of seriously though, if I get a hold of one of them tactical light things, I'll look into trading with you. It's not a problem.
Rich that carries monetized super chat for shaving his head.
Well, that may be, but we're not on my channel at the moment. So even if you wanted to, send him a super chat.
No, they're talking about sending you a super chat to shave your head.
To do a live shaving like an auction, though, not for free, LOL. Hey, that would be interesting. Let's see. Old light per run 2 rechargeable flashlight. I'm not exactly sure what that is. My flashlight that I've got, is a stream light. It is rechargeable, but I use that for work and here at the house. In fact, I got an interesting story. My first, well, I don't know. You okay with me telling the story, Devil Dog?
You do what you want to.
Well, not typically. Let's see. Devil Dog is being intimidating. He is at times. Hey, I didn't do nothing wrong. Ain't no sense in pointing that thing at me. Is that a Cobra, Devil Dog?
This right here is a Scottish Dirk.
Is a what?
Scottish Dirk.
Okay. My car keys. Not typically. Well, the Streamlight is I got an interesting story about my Streamlight. See, a couple years back, my wife asked to borrow my flashlight. So I said, okay. And I let her borrow it. She took it out to the the shed, whatever you want to call it. I think she calls it a barn. See, Devil's Rejects. Good news. I actually look like Otis from the Devil's Rejects. We can have a tag team. Bad booty. Anyhow, so she took it with her out to the shed, and then I went looking for it a couple of days later, and I couldn't find it. She says, and she told me, I gave it back to you. And I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Johnny Small Pepper?" I meant to tell you, Johnny's a new member of the channel of that over there. Anyhow, welcome to the member.
New member of this channel.
I know. That's just because you ain't got memberships. Yeah. Anyhow,
you're bringing up your memberships on my channel. Good job, Gary. Nice.
I'm sorry, Devil Dog. Don't mean to mention it. Can I continue with my story?
Yeah, go ahead.
It was the very first review I ever did was my Streamlight, and after 3 years of after 3 years, I can't unmute you. You're gonna have to unmute yourself. Well, after 3 years of looking, I didn't actively look for it for 3 years, but 3 years later, she found it in the thing. Have a good night, Dilho. She found it in the shed, and she brought it to me, and it still came on. So went to your channel. I couldn't remember you, Devil Dog. Went to your channel. See, he went to your channel first. He couldn't do it. Hey, yo. Do you realize all of us who have firearms, knives, box cutters, and viscous scissors are considered?
Are you done with your story?
I guess so.
Well, you cut yourself off by reading chat. Are you done with your story?
Yeah, I think so. I was just saying I found it. After 3 years, it was still working. I had to recharge it. Thankfully, I kept the recharger, in my truck. It's one that you hook up to the cigarette lighter.
Froggy, I missed the question. I was talking to Gary because Gary had said something. What was you asking about the OTF?
Oh, I saw that. Maybe.
I didn't see the question. That's why, I mean, when I said something about the Scottish Dirk, I was talking to you because you made a comment. I didn't see what Froggy said.
Oh.
Because
All
I
right.
know Froggy's a knife channel. You ain't got to shut up. I was just asking him what he said.
Well.
No, oh no, Froggy. This one's a lightning. And then these are Delta Forces. That one, this is a Delta Force Mini. That one right there, you can.
What's up, Chris?
Oh, this one's an atomic. And where'd the other one go? These automatics right there are Delta Forces. And this is a Delta Force with a black blade. Same thing, just a black blade. And then the other one in here, I thought I had another one in here, was a Delta Force. Maybe it's not in here anymore. Maybe I put it somewhere else. Talk, Gary. I'm just looking.
Well, doctor said my vocal cords are swollen, so I probably ought to relax them a little bit.
You said you need to exercise them. That's what you said.
I was just playing with you earlier.
No, you said the doctor said you need to exercise them.
Yeah, but I told you already I was playing.
I don't think you did. I think you just said it.
No, I said it earlier.
I don't know. I just sent a Delta Force out to somebody not too long ago. That may have been my last one. I'm not sure. Thought I had another one in here somewhere. Anyways. I licked the top of the nozzle on Frank's Red Hot sauce the other day, trying to shape up to this one chip challenge, not going so well. Jen said you better eat some Grey Poupon ice cream because your voice is cracking, Gary.
No, thank you. I don't like Grey Poupon ice cream.
All right, Gary, it's time. Well, I guess we got about 5 more minutes, but it don't matter. You can open up panel if you want.
Well, I'm cool with that if you are.
Well, we've been
You're gonna
going
have
at
to
this
pin
for
it.
about 55 minutes.
Heidi always carries a crowbar for good measure.
Hey, Runs, how you doing, buddy? That's Andy.
I have a Kennefe to show y'all. Dad gave me when I was
No. He says I have a knife to show y'all. Dad gave me when I was about 15, made in Italy. I can't help it that Chris can't spell, but he didn't mean Kennefe. He meant knife.
Okay.
I think he may have meant Kennefe if that's an Italian name or something.
It may be.
Yeah. I don't know.
Find that blade, brother. You think of me when you find that blade.
Which blades are you talking about? The K-bar? I'm looking for a K-bar of my own.
Well, there's a few of them listed, I think, on.
Yeah, I don't want no fake K-bar though. I mean, I don't want none of the K-bars it's not a fake K-bar. It's made by K-bar and stuff, but I want one of the old K-bars, not one of the new ones.
Okay.
One of
How
the
can you
OG.
tell the difference?
Well, you can tell.
Okay.
Well, I'm talking about I got a foldable K-bar. It's like a trapper or something around here somewhere. But I'm talking about like the old Marine Corps K-bars. There's Chris. Oh wait.
By the way, do you want to pin the comment?
Yeah, I'm looking for it now. I missed it.
I can put
No,
it on
it's
there
pinned.
again.
It's pinned.
All right, never mind then.
Yeah, it's OG USMC. Yep, that's the one I'm looking for, Froggy. I had one a long time ago and I sold it when I was a knife vendor, and I never should have sold it.
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah. All right, give me
I
a
used
minute.
to have.
I'll go grab it now. It ain't a K-bar.
I used to have two K-bars, one of the older ones, one of the newer ones, and I sold them both.
Hey, Craig, how you doing?
Yeah, I have an older one and a new one too.
Very cool. Let's see. We think we need to chip in and get Devil Dog a great toupee, like a mullet.
Who's saying that crap?
That was just small.
That's right, Bob. I want one with blood still on it. So if it ain't got blood on it, cut yourself and let it dry. Craig said, "What's up, Ed? Who's he talking to? Me and my hair, my head?
I don't know. He may be
Craig?
talking to me.
No, I think he's probably talking about my head.
It could be, but maybe it's just a reference to Beavis and Butthead.
Talking about my head. Do I need to put my hat back on?
No, you good?
Everybody seems to think that kettle back there is my headphone.
That's a perfect lid.
You were there the other day, weren't you, Tony? When everybody looked. I thought that was your headphone.
The crap.
All right. Here's a knife Dad gave me. It was made in Italy. Oh, God. Here we go.
Oh, that's a
You
nice
gotta
knife.
keep it off your green screen. There you go.
I don't know how. Damn it.
It's not playing with you, is it?
It's not playing nice. Think of 5 minutes.
That's a pretty knife.
It is a nice looking one.
Look how thick it is.
Don't hurry on.
The thing's like 1/4 inch thick. smack you like that and knock you out. Anyway.
Hey, Gear.
It's a diving knife. And Dad
Hey,
had
Frog.
this one. Dad had this when he was a teenager.
Froggy said that's a beautiful knife.
I'm just going to say that was a long time ago. I'm not sure if it's bone or ivory, but it's got a lot of cracks in the handle. And I guess I need to look into how to fix that. But it's a Scuba Pro knife.
I ain't
I don't
threatening
think
nobody, Jen. I don't threaten nobody.
nobody's threatening anybody.
We're just talking nice.
See, I do have hair. It's on a wig.
So did I, Chris.
Yeah.
You want to see? You want to see it, Chris?
Everybody probably thought I just wore a hat
Wanna
all the
see
time because I was bald.
See, here's my hair, Chris.
I can't see, dude. I'm
Well, you
bigified.
should. Open your eyes.
It still won't work. There you go.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
See, my hair's in the trash can now. See my hair?
At least your hair's still dark.
Trash can's green.
Mine's still almost blonde.
But
Yeah, I lost my blonde a long time ago.
yeah, but my my phone number, my email address, and my address is on my about page.
Howdy, Krubby, if I didn't say hi to you.
Bella's getting about as big as Lulabelle now.
And they grow fast.
But I will say one thing about that knife.
Which
that
one?
thing is up.
The one you
The
just
one
showed?
I just showed you.
Well, okay. I didn't know if you were talking about yours or one of the ones that I showed or what.
Well, all I seen was this last one. You and your little flitchy thing.
You didn't see the other ones?
No, I just came in, dude.
Well, thanks
I was
for
on
coming
the
in
phone.
an hour after we
I was
started.
on the phone to Tom.
Towards the end of the show, Chris. We appreciate your support, buddy.
Well, you got my support. I was on the phone to Tom.
They're not long enough,
that
Ducky.
That thing is a pain in the butt to sharpen.
I lost my blonde a long time ago, and she took half of my money. my toupee, gluing the website. I got it all from on my about page. My false teeth. All right.
Well, let's see here. Yes. You want to see the picture? They're right there.
Why'd you rearrange?
I don't know. It just seemed like I guess this is more professional. Plus, I'm getting so many stickers over here that I'm gonna be putting them on these cabinets. Yeah. And so everybody else seems to have their sticker board over their shoulder. So it just seemed right.
My dog has been a total little brat for like the last 3 days.
Why so?
I don't know. He's being retarded. I guess I shouldn't say that. That's not a politically correct thing to say. But yeah, me and her, we pulled up from coming home from town the other day, and she opens the door, and he decides he's going to try to climb up in there. And I don't know. He just keeps trying to be a lap dog here lately.
Well, Bella's doing that too.
Dude, you stand almost to my waist, and I'm 6'2", so that's saying something.
Well, she's mighty quiet though, for the most part. But that sounds like a big dog there, Chris.
He's skinny though. I mean, he's a border collie.
And my dog's definitely putting on some weight.
No, the border collies, those black and white ones.
Yeah. Come here, Piper.
Yeah, I just tried to get mine to come up here, and he went away.
Damn. Get this cord pulled tight. I don't know if I can aim down. Come here.
We used to have a border collie. I named him Dog.
Smile. Smile. Smile.
What's up, Froggy?
Smile.
What's going on? I was trying to tell you earlier, I have one of those K-bars that you want. Just send me an email. It's on my channel, and I'll send it to you.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it though, Frog.
No, I don't mind. You earned it.
By the way, Froggy, I'm sorry for however long you were in the basement.
No worries.
We've gotten to where he tries to. I guess he leaves the basement alone, and I try to too, because otherwise we just keep pulling people up and putting them down.
Well, I went to the restroom. My audio avatar was here, and I muted.
Well, I didn't know that that's what you were doing.
Look at the camera.
So
Look at the camera.
Dogs don't like cameras, Tony. Every time I try to put a camera in front of my dog, they look the other way. They show
Yeah, I gotta, turn it on, forget it's there, then he'll forget it's there.
Yeah, and just
The
an
funny
update
thing
on.
is- Go ahead.
Just an update on the puppies. She had 8 of them, but the runt died.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh,
So she's down to 7, and that's a huge
That,
litter for
that
Boston
may be
Terriers.
the healthy thing for her, though.
Yeah, usually Boston Terriers have 3 to 5. Our biggest litter up until this point was 6, and she actually had 8 this time. But we're down to 7.
I know you're over tired of hearing of my rabbits, but when my
Well, until you
rabbit,
start feeding me your rabbits, yeah.
but like my main,
I like rabbits.
my main breeder
Thank you.
though, she'll when she has like 12 to 14, I have lost her some of them out. Usually, if she has 10 or 11 on her, some of them ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, well, we had actually, I guess this one kept getting pushed away from feeding or whatever because it was a lot smaller than the other ones. And
You said,
so my wife actually, hold on a sec. Yeah, hold on.
oh, he's in
Uh-oh.
trouble now.
Here comes another door slam.
I was on the phone.
no, there it is.
I was on the phone with him this morning.
Hold
And he
on,
was
there's
like,
one.
she took my allowance. And she's in the background saying, I did not.
Oh, that's a cute puppy.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
I probably need to turn off my freaking Chrome key. Hold on one second. Oh, I know. It's okay. Hold on. Let me get over here. Properties.
How long before they open their eyes?
About 2 weeks usually. Filters, Chrome key. There we go. This is one little puppies.
Oh, man.
Little tail.
Yeah.
But
Right.
yeah, the little runt. But anyways, Jamie went and got it formula in a bottle and everything to feed it and everything else. And and we started feeding it, but it didn't make it.
Sorry to hear that.
Okay, hold on. She's coming. She's going to get it.
Sorry, I can't really see the conversation or the
Okay.
chat from here.
Well, I can't see the chat at all. I'm on a phone.
I'll read it here in a minute.
Things happen. Cindy Brown said, cuteness overload. Canadian fishing musician says, you can't sneak him. Pearl later, express here.
Puppies rock. Oh, so cute. CFM's queen. Rune said puppies rock. Grandma Ducky says 15 inches at Peter North. Such cuties. Homestead Aquarius says super cute. CFM's queen said, yes, baby, still want one. And Grandma Ducky says want. And Canadian fishing musician said, wow, so cool. Such a magically thing. And I bet he shows up puppies, what Sheena said. Wait, I ain't showing no puppies, Sheena.
I want that dog. So bad.
What's up?
How you guys doing? I want that dog so bad.
My young decided, he said today, I want a kitten.
So when are you doing like is it like what, 1,000 subscriber giveaway? You're gonna give a puppy away or something? Is that what I'm hearing?
No.
A StreamYard spin the wheel for puppies? Oh yeah, I'm sure people just eat that right up. Watch them come from worldwide, buddy. Could you imagine though?
On that one.
Oh yeah. Could you imagine though, just like a real close up of that puppy's cute face, and then like a StreamYard spin, spin for a free paw, man. Just retention would just be wild.
We sell those for $800 a piece.
Is that before or after shots?
No, we do the first shots and everything else.
Yeah. Okay.
But see, here's the thing. Okay, for one, the money that we raise breeding our puppies, we used to breed three dogs, and the mother got too old. We stopped breeding her like 4 years ago. I mean, the grandmother, the oldest one, and now our middle one's too old. We stopped breeding her, and so now Gracie's the only breeder we have left. We've been breeding for 8 years. Now I seen before our black and white, our tuxedos, Bostons, or our brindles that we had, we'd sell for $500 a piece. Well, we see black and whites going now for $750 on up to like $1,200 or something. And we would sell, huh?
I'm just gonna tell you, I've brought it up to you before that my sister breeds them same dogs that Gary has. The miniature schnauzers.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Now, do you
they're ACA and CKC, Cindy.
And
they're dual registered.
They are delivering them to like Maine and whatnot. They're selling them for like $1,200 a pop.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could probably.
I was curious about that. I was curious of what the value, like, I mean, is if somebody's willing to pay for the shipping, Devil Dog, are you against somebody buying overseas? Like, I mean, have you looked at that avenue? Is it possible? Can somebody, obviously people can purchase pets overseas, correct?
Actually, I think if they go overseas, I mean, it can be done, but they got to go into quarantine for so long. I think I haven't looked at that. That avenue, but I think whenever you ship internationally, they have to be in quarantine for a certain amount of time before the person can pick them up or something like that.
Jamie said no shipping.
No shipping.
I understand that. And I wouldn't either. I wouldn't ship a rabbit.
No,
that's a funny looking dog.
I was just curious on the aspect of that.
The funny thing is, I can't even sell a rabbit around here for $20. I ain't kidding. I got $40 worth of feed in that sucker, and I can't sell them for $20.
They got by the kitty.
That's why they go in the freezer.
So,
Oh yeah, what's
He's
your
got some
video of
crazy
that the other
ears.
day, Froggy?
What's that? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, what's your video of her the other day?
Yeah, she's already growing.
He got like bobcat ears.
Yeah, she's a Maine Coon.
Oh, it's gonna be a big friggin' cat.
Yeah. Yeah, if you see her paws, they're already pretty big.
She said, "When I get bigger, I'm gonna attack you for doing this to me."
Yeah, payback is not going to be well.
So wait till you sleep out there in your boxers one night. You'll see.
Hey, she may grow to like the camera.
We
Good.
have. Well, see, here's the thing. When we bought our mail, when we bought Redneck, we drove to Arkansas to pick him up, and somebody drove down from Dallas or one time to pick up one of the dogs that we were selling. So it was a cop actually that bought him, wasn't it, Jamie?
Somebody play a cat sound.
Oh, okay. No, can't.
Come on. That
Gary
ain't
will get mad at me.
y'all are failing marriage.
Why will I get mad at you? Play a cat sound if you want.
What's that?
I was telling Devil Dog if he wanted to play a cat sound, play a cat sound. Meow.
meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, y'all feeling miserably.
Look at the is it frozen?
Nope.
Oh, she's gone.
There you go. Just slap some font over it. Call it a silent stream. Done. Everybody in chat will just play the joke too, just for like the first couple people, new people coming in. It's just like a freeze moment where everybody's in on it. You know what I mean?
Good cop, bad dog, rabbit kitty.
Yeah, right.
She said Marty's granddaughter came from out of state to get one. Yeah, we have people come and pick them up, which we don't have a problem with.
They're
And
so adorable.
I have what's a copyright strike?
Meow, meow,
And
meow, 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 meow.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Meow mix.
And I have a
See?
I have a buddy that breeds bulldogs, but he actually delivers them. They pay. I mean, they sell for quite a bit of money, and it covers his.
Talking like English?
Yeah, it covers his plane fare and everything else, I guess. But he'll actually fly and take them to them. Hey, Sheena, how you doing? I mean, She Devil, how you doing? Thanks for coming in.
Up, She Devil.
Sheena's already here.
Mm-hmm.
My ex-girlfriend, she was from BC. Her sister, she came down, her and her mother, she came down Tennessee with the main intention of buying an English bulldog. They got one for $400. Of course, that was back around maybe 2008, somewhere around
no problem, Frog.
So now,
right, meow.
I'd hate to see what they cost nowadays.
Oh, I'm telling you, they cost.
They were buying that. I mean, they bought that dog sight unseen. And I mean, that's part of my problem is like, with my sister and my dad delivering dogs all over the country, it's like, how in the heck?
It's just, oh
How
man,
are you gonna
bigify
pay-
it. Come on.
How are you going to pay somebody $500 just to deliver a dog that you ain't even seen yet? You know what I mean?
Well, you see pictures of them and stuff.
I understand. But I mean, you don't know how the dog's been treated. You don't know if it's coming from a puppy mill, any of that. And I mean, with buying them online,
She's
You have
being
somebody.
very
You have
peaceful.
somebody delivering it to you.
Hey,
well,
does your chair spin around, Gary? Hold on.
You should have seen about
Okay, go
2
ahead.
seconds
Spin
ago. The
around where we
puppy,
can see her face.
when she jumped up on Gary there, first thing there, she just started like licking the crap out of Gary's face, and Gary's just holding his face back. Like she was being a real suck, man. It was cute. It was pretty crazy. For a minute there, it was some real puppy dad love. Like it was, you know what I mean? It was cool, man. It was really cool. That's why I was like secretly saying, bigify him. Look, let TN talk, but bigify Gary, right? Don't make it big. Because she was just. Now, which one is that one? Is that the puppy, Gary?
Yeah, that's Bella.
Yeah,
Bella? She is growing. Holy.
Yeah,
she's
she's
getting
getting big
big.
fast.
Yeah, you can see the length in her, eh?
Yeah. She's
Yeah,
gonna be
her
taller
paws
than
are
Gary
big.
before long.
Look at you, puppy. What you doing?
Hey, Bella, she can hear you and she will listen.
Bella, what you doing, Bella? What you doing, girls? Where's the squirrel? Yeah. Where's the squirrel? Get the squirrel, Bella. Oh, she's being a real suck, eh? Look at that. Oh,
Howdy, Emily.
She's being very sweet tonight.
yeah. There's some
Like
real
a lot.
pets love
Look at
going
that
on
kitty
here.
cat.
Come here, Judy. Just start petting Judy.
Everybody person
Just
She's
give him the
gone.
love, man. Look at. Oh, what a girl. That's
Tony's
so
over there
cute.
like, my dog's too big to get in my lap.
He gives good hugs at least.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my dog's too big to get in my lap too.
Gary,
Yeah.
She Devil Adventure says, I don't hear Belt Loop saying ouch.
Not today.
She ain't biting me at the moment. She's being very peaceful and loving.
That's pretty cool. But she's almost down to your waist, eh? Like if you
Yeah,
expanded her, she's almost there.
she's up over my shoulder.
Yeah.
And she's
yeah.
about down to my belly button. So,
Yeah, she's going.
Night,
How old
Jamie.
is she now? How old is she now?
that's a good question.
2 months? Is she 2
Good
months?
night,
Did you get her
Jamie.
for 2 months?
She's probably closer to 3.
3, yeah.
She's probably over 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah,
Um,
Jamie's. Oh, go ahead. Gary, I'm sorry.
Somebody has to take care of the puppies.
Wow.
She's just being a good doggy.
Yeah, just imagine she'll be twice that, maybe around twice that size at 6.
You can be
6
bigger
months.
for me.
What a puppies!
Yeah.
What a girl, Bella! Bella, 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 boo! Bella, 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 boo!
Keep that up. Gary's gonna fall asleep too.
Bella, 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 boo!
Bella.
Bella!
Work.
Bella.
Oh yeah, just there you go.
Hi, Bella. She ain't even in the screen now. She or I looked. There we go.
Hey,
Hi, Bella.
Have a good night, Jamie.
Yeah, Jamie's got to take the puppies to the vet tomorrow to get their
here
deep claws
says 10
removed
a.m. comes early.
and stuff like that. Night, Gare.
Yeah, 10 a.m. about the time the sun hits my tent. It's a little warm.
Yeah, it's definitely warm by 10 a.m. here. You know, the only problem is living down in this hole. Hey, Bob. In this
Hey,
holler
Bob. Bob's back.
with the river.
Welcome back.
Our daggone grass doesn't dry out till about 12, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I think our nighttime temps are down in the low 50s and high 70s during the day, so not bad.
We've had nighttime temps in the 40s.
Yeah, we had our first massive frost there the other day. Literally woke up and videoed it.
We ain't had no frost, but I think we
Oh,
got
I thought you said 10 o'clock come early. You had to go too. Gear. Sorry.
No. I was just going to ask, hey, Google, What's the low temp tonight?
The temperature Wednesday night in Florence will be 61 degrees.
That's not too bad. She perked her ears up on that, though.
Well, it's 46 here right now.
Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Dayton, Texas?
Right now in Dayton, it's 57 degrees.
Oh, it's 58 here.
Hey Siri, what? Oh, you don't do that? Oh, screw you, iPhone.
Hey,
It's
Google,
31
what,
degrees
down,
right here.
Down in a hole? What is down in a hole?
It's so
I'm in
funny.
a hole.
I use Apple, right? All the Apple products, but I use Google. Like Google's my main internet browser. Everything I had to install it on the computer. Like I don't even.
Yeah, there you go. Alex can
Like,
change.
yeah.
Hey, GT Junior grows at Alaska. How you doing? Thanks for coming in tonight, brother.
Good to see
Hey,
you.
GT.
Hey, Dan Bennett. How you doing, buddy?
Woo, Danny boy.
Hey,
Oh
Dan.
yeah, I'm
on,
waiting.
Danny?
I appreciate it, Dan. Hey guys, if y'all have not seen,
You get GT up here and we can start talking about some gardening stuff.
Get who up here?
GT.
Well, GT's more than welcome to come up here.
I
Let's pin at the
said
top.
you get GT up here and we can start talking gardening. And then, of
Well,
course,
you and GT
then-
and Gary would
then-
love that.
Then you would drop down beside the corner.
Hey, Lex, how you doing, buddy?
Lex in the house.
That reminds me. I've got quite a few ghost peppers out there now, too.
Mm.
Would you like me to send you a few more, Devil Dog?
I don't care.
Okay.
Don't make a special delivery for them or anything like that.
Well, I still got that coffee cup to send you, Jamie, anyhow.
Well, that is fine. Hey, guys, I just dropped a video tonight of a mail call that I won from Dan Bennett, and he is another Aussie. Where's Jonesy, anyway? He is another Aussie like Jonesy,
Yep.
Radio Jonesy, but if you're not connected to Dan Bennett, you can go and watch that video and see what awesome stuff he sent me. But there is his link as well. And I just seen Lex in here too. So let me drop Lex's. Lex is an awesome freaking guy too.
Oh yeah, big supporter.
Let me go ahead and drop his link as well.
Alaska represent.
So, GT,
Lex
Hey, GT.
actually sent
Hey
me
there, how
this
y'all
thing
doing?
here. I think I've shown
How
it a
it
few
goes,
times,
man.
which was really super cool. I thought was really
What
cool.
is that? What is that, Rich? I didn't hear you.
Lex sent this to me a while back, which was really super cool. It was quite a rare gift to get from a subscriber.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
Yeah.
I seen that.
It's
mail call.
engraved guitar pick with my
Hold on,
channel
I'll big
name
screen
on
you
it.
here in a second. Give me a sec. Trying to do something else. I was on another screen.
Yeah, no
Give me a
worries.
sec. Where you at? There you are.
It's an
Okay, there you
engraved guitar pick. See, I'll try and get the angle right here.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
See if I can get it. That light's literally not. But anyways, it has a Canadian fishing musician on the front, and then on the back he put a channel slogan that I used to use all the time in my video edits. It said, "Do you know what I mean?" And you know, I don't know if anybody knows. It's a kind of a joke related to. Me and my buddies would say it all the time because it was like an ending phrase in a sentence that we would hear, and everybody's vocabulary would be like, "Do you know what I mean?" If you're trying to explain something, you finish it. So.
That's better than what I get from the wife, which is, "What do you mean?"
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys,
There's
if you're not subscribed, and I'll drop GT's here in a minute too. If you're not subscribed to Dan Bennett, I just dropped his link over there, or Lex, I just dropped his link over there. Please connect with those guys. They're freaking awesome. Dan Bennett's from Australia. Lex is from the UK. And they're great people. They're great, great guys, and they have great content and everything else. Please subscribe to them. And I will go ahead. I'm done now. I'm going to drop GT's here in a sec as well. What's up, GT?
Hey there, how you doing?
All right, how you doing, buddy?
All right, all right. Who's talking? I'm looking.
That would be Devil Dog top left.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, blame it.
Yeah, Lex, super cool dude. Dan Bennett, super
Hey,
cool fella. We just did a video for him with his birthday, which was really fun. Judy was she sang along with me, and we did a happy birthday to him on our channel.
I seen that video as well. And guys, there's GT Grows at Alaska over there. If you're not connected to him, connect to him as well.
Traveling
Grabbing him
Fools
now.
in the house.
GT's awesome. Devil Dog,
What's up, Chris?
Marie Garvey
Marie Garvey, what about
is
her?
at 99. She's at 99 subscribers.
What?
Okay.
Drop that link.
I'm already subscribed to her. What do you want me to do about it?
Drop a link. I'll do it.
There you go.
Okay, hold on a second.
I just went back to make sure I was still subscribed.
Now, who is this?
Marie Garvey,
Marie
Tom
Garvey.
Garvey, the
Tom
keto
Garvey's
cook's wife.
Wow.
Okay.
She has a channel, and she does like a lot of murder mystery story readings.
Okay.
May interesting. I mean, I've told Tom it's not my thing. I mean,
So, like an Audible book, she's reading
Yes,
it, and you
she,
can.
she
Oh, that's kind of
writes
neat.
them. She writes them and then she reads them.
She writes the books.
Yes.
She writes them. Well, that's kind of interesting.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's
Very
kind of
nice.
neat. And so you can
Check
just sit
that
back
out.
with your headphones kind of thing and hear a
Yes.
story. You don't have to read it. Well, hell, that's the
Correct.
laziest reading I ever done in my life. I like it.
Yeah,
I listen.
it's kind of like back, the Lone Ranger and stuff back before there was TV, where it would come on radio and everything, and you listen to the radio, the stories of Lone Ranger or whatever.
Yeah, you know,
Kind of
back
reminds me of that.
back when Devil Dog was a kid.
Well, that's kind of neat.
That was a little bit before me, but I remember them having it, and I think they played some in school and stuff there in Tennessee.
Well, you know, you are half a century old.
Oh,
We're not
check
talking
that
about age, are we?
super cool green screen YouTube thing. That's awesome. I like that. That's awesome.
I got a message.
GT, what's up with you, buddy?
Not much. Just was relaxing with my wife, and then I remembered you was going live. I was like, let me jump on there and support.
What
Then
time?
y'all was
It's like 5 hours behind Central Time, ain't it? Over in Alaska. What time is it there now?
10:33 p.m.
10, 11, 12, 1. Okay,
Yeah,
3 hours.
30 here.
3 hours.
Yeah, 11 in Seattle area. Mhm.
2:30 in Maine.
Hey, GT Junior, what are you growing right now? Anything? I know you are.
Yes. Yeah.
All right,
I
let's
got-
think about this feller. He's gonna talk about growing stuff.
I got some peppers. I picked up some peppers from my dad, so I'm repotting those, so I have to take all the soil off of them. And yeah, it's going pretty good. Do some hydroponics with some bok choy. My son, he loves bok choy, so I'm gonna be doing some bok choy. Other leafy greens that I'm gonna do in hydroponics. I have some fruit trees that I have inside the grow garage. So
Is your
yeah,
So-
it's
is your grow garage, is it heated?
very hot in there.
Yeah.
Very hot in there.
The man is
Yeah.
in Alaska.
Okay, hold on. Here's the next question. Do you have humidifiers in that gardening setup?
Humidifier, dehumidifiers as well.
Dehumidifiers, yes. Yeah.
No, I have both.
Both. Okay.
Yes. Just to, you have, it's a lot of, like the circulating fan, and you have to dial it in. Hydroponics it can get a little tricky. And I'm still learning. I've had success, but I'm still going.
Now, are you using automated timer systems as well with your watering and lighting? No, it's all manual. You're doing it by your just by clock
I do have
management?
Hydroponics.
no. It's on a timer. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's on a
yes.
timer as far as the lights, but the hydroponics.
Have you ever used
The
a
bu-
tilt table before? Tilt table system where they
flood and
table
drain?
is, yeah, sort of, yes, yeah, and it has an operated timer for the water as well. So the water will come down to the bottom through a filtration thing and reuse itself and come to the top of the table and
Well,
just it keeps doing
Now, are
this.
you talking about a aquaponic system or a
Hydroponic.
hydroponic system?
Indoor
Um,
hydroponic, yeah.
That's
there's
indoor
several
hydroponic.
there's
Yeah.
several different kinds of hydroponics, Rich.
Yes, there's
I mean, me and GT have had this
DWC.
conversation, and you have like a cracky system. If you watch, like, I have a short, and I mean, it's a stupid short. It was like 2 years ago or something. I grow hydroponics in pint mason jars,
Yep.
and that's all it takes. I mean, you can grow hydroponics. I mean, anything that'll hold water, you can grow hydroponics as long as it has enough light.
And
But
with the go ahead, sorry.
I mean, you also have what they call like a ebb and flow system, and you also have like a deep water culture system.
Now,
And I mean,
excuse my naiveness because I'm not as educated as I should be on this topic. I do know a bit with my own experience, but as far as I know from and I'm Canada, so we might have a different outlook of it, but like hydroponic was always about the use of using hydro inside. As far as the use of water or how you do that, that might depend on aquaponics, which would be an aqua system with your water filtration. But if you're still using hydro, then it's still hydroponics. Is to use the main source to grow the plant. So, am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? I don't know.
well, what they classify hydroponics. I mean, GT can pitch in here anywhere he wants, but what they classify hydroponics as anymore is just any body of water that you can grow a plant in. Aquaponics, you start getting into having fish in that system.
Self-sustaining environments.
So the fish are helping to circulate and fertilize and blah, blah, blah. And it gets a little more complicated as far as filtration, and some of them have like a bog system and whatnot. But,
wow. Because like down here, if I say go into a hydroponic store that's labeled or categoried under there, when I go in there, what's offered is just lighting and hydroponic setups. Do you know what I mean by that? Like,
right.
Do you know what I mean? So I wouldn't have any other idea than the way that they kind of present it to us in Canada.
I'm trying without green screen fading. Here's my mason jars that I paint, and I put a little strip where I can see my water level. And it's just got a net pot in it, and basically a little block of rock wool.
Go ahead.
I used to plant using, there's a channel, what's his name? Mike Van Duzzy. He's actually the one that got me started. And he cuts off pieces of pool noodles and just plants plant starts in pool noodles. Because he tries to get people started with no cost. And
Well, I'm definitely interested in it. I just haven't, when I do it though, I think I want to go with I'm going to try to do an aquaponics system. And I'm not as familiar with it. I mean, I've done a lot of research on it, but I've never actually done it.
yeah,
Seems like hydroponics would be easier.
Start small. You don't want to overwhelm, because if you go straight into aquaponics, it can be overwhelming.
Well, I understand the concept of the bell siphon. I understand and it seems like it would be better if they had a third tank there rather than just the two. One for consistent feed from one to the other. But I mean, I don't know. I'm still trying to get my head wrapped around, the the change from the feeding or for the fish into the other one so that it can be fed back to it without the water level changing drastically.
The thing is, it depends on the fish.
Yeah.
And, I raise fish. I have aquariums. I've had aquariums since I was a teenager. And fish are
Well, I thought I'd either go catch me a few bass and throw them in there, or a few breams, throw them in there, maybe some catfish.
See, I've seen, a lot of people, they lean towards catfish or like crawfish.
Yeah. Well, that would be cool.
Yeah, they don't have as many requirements. I mean, they're not.
Hey, y'all,
G
G-Quad Traditions just come in. Miss Helen Pankey. She's a freaking awesome person, has an awesome channel. She does gardening and stuff as well. And she's an awesome subscriber. If you are not subscribed to her, please go pick her up. I just dropped her link in the chat.
Hey, Andy.
Anybody's more than welcome to come up on panel. She's more like family.
But
yeah.
I guess basically what I was getting at when I was explaining to Rich was, you got the cracky system, which is like, no requirements. Just put your stuff in a jug, put your plant in there, let it grow. And then you have step-up systems. You have, ebb and flow, and you have DWC. And as you step up, you're going to have more requirements. You're going to have, pumps. And, of course, then you got to make sure your pumps don't get clogged up. And they're going to. So it takes a little more maintenance. But as you step up the maintenance, your plants are going to grow better. They will produce better. But, it's like everything,
I'm going to be starting a melons in a 27-gallon tote, but I'm going to do DWC with the air stones. For melons, since they're going to be in water so long, it's probably advisable for me to use the pumps versus the cracky system. Yeah.
Well, I told you, I got them 27-gallon totes out there. I've grown everything in them 27-gallon totes. I've got basil. Heck, that stuff. I can't believe it's not bolted. I mean, it's daggone October in Tennessee. Basil usually bolts in July, late June. It ain't bolted all year. I've pruned it probably 4 times.
Come on.
So you've actually grown melons and without the.
Yeah. I've grown melons and I've grown squash in them 27-gallon totes. Tomatoes, peppers.
Without a pump.
Yeah. I've never. Everything I've grown's been cracked. I mean, I've been pondering on stepping it up, but I haven't yet.
Very cool. Go ahead, GT.
You make me want to try it. I'm leery about it, but you've said it before. So
did you ever go to Professor Cracky's channel?
No, I went to Kingstar and someone else. I forgot who.
Go look up Professor Cracky. Actually has a channel.
Okay.
Do you grow any of Kingstar's peppers?
I've got.
GT?
I've started them, but things got in the way and I wasn't able to finish.
What are they?
Kingstar. He's a known pepper grower. If you're on Facebook, he actually has a pepper group, and they trade seeds, but they're not allowed to sell seeds in that group.
He also has a YouTube channel.
Right. And he comes up with his own breeds and varieties.
He's very interesting to listen to.
Yeah, he's a nice feller. I've talked to him.
Very cool. Either y'all, I know that you grow some super hots, Chris. What about you, GT? Do you grow any super hots?
I have tried, but I can't eat those super hots.
Me neither.
I'm not built like that. That ain't
GT, I
my
can eat
lane.
those super hots.
Gary's.
I heard.
Did a great job eating those super hots.
For sure.
I grew King Star, Lemon Starburst last year, and what was them other ones?
You grew the scorpion. I mean, the death spirals, didn't you, Chris?
I got them grown this year.
Okay.
I probably should have harvested my Scotch bonnets like a month ago, because it ain't producing no more. But it's covered. Anyway.
So, do you only grow hydroponically?
No.
Did you grow? Okay. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna hate to pull my own thing, but look at my newest video I posted. That's my 20-something foot tomato plant.
Very cool.
And that was planted in my... It's a greenhouse, but I built it with like raised beds originally with just a fence around it, and then I added a roof. But
What cultivar was that, Chris?
Huh?
Well, I was wondering what cultivar that was.
It's a super sweet 100.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that thing, it grew all the way across the top of my greenhouse. And I mean, from the video, you can't tell, but it's sticking out about 2 to 3 foot out the top. And then it grew back down, maybe about to my waist, and now it's curving back up again.
I've heard of triple crop doing that, but I've never seen it.
It's ridiculous. It's like, man, and I mean, it's supposed to be a cherry tomato, but to me, they're more like grape size.
Okay.
But I usually grow them for my kid, and he ain't really been picking a whole lot, so I'm probably going to have 500 tomato plants growing in there next year.
Wow.
The way it works, too.
Yeah, I see someone in the chat asked what kind of melon I was going to grow. I think they were talking to me.
Grandma Ducky says watermelon, cantaloupe.
I'm going to be.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
it's
that's
a timing
right there.
That's some clickbait right there. Let me tell you. That was a perfect exit. Now we're all gonna go. Yeah. Now we got to go find the video.
I
think I heard him coming back up. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. We thought we were going to have to go watch a video.
So I'm going to be growing the Moon and Stars and Ginger Pride.
Okay.
The Moon and Stars is a watermelon, and the Ginger's Pride is a cantaloupe from Baker Creek. I do a lot of shopping from Baker Creek.
Yeah,
I do too.
I spent too much money there.
I ordered the catalog as well, and I have so many seeds it doesn't make sense. But
I know.
I'm ain't gonna show you. Did you know there's a Baker Creek seed exchange group on Facebook?
I did not.
See,
I didn't.
Now, I just ruined y'all's life.
Yeah,
yes, you did.
It work, huh?
Every Tuesday morning, you get to make 3 requests, and you fill 3 requests.
Oh man, I just need the pawpaw. That's all. I only need one. Wow.
I can show you.
Well, can you grow pawpaws up there in Alaska?
From what I've researched, yes.
Okay, I know that I've got actually 2 pawpaw trees planted over at my parents' place. But I know they're native to North America, all along the eastern seaboard. I just didn't know, and I know it goes up into Canada, but I just didn't know if it would actually grow over towards Alaska. It's an interesting question. If I actually get any fruit, which I don't think would probably happen for a couple of years, but if I do get some fruit, on those seeds, you actually have to keep them moist in order to, have them germinate. So if I get some, I'll make sure they stay moist, and I'll see if I can't get you a few seeds. Of course, it'll be a long time before you see anything from them. But
See, we got some growing wild here.
do you?
Yeah, we got
That
them.
is so cool.
We got persimmons, passion fruit, or maypops, whatever you want to call them. We got all that mess growing wild.
We've got over at Mom and Daddy's, we put in some pecan trees. We've got probably 6 different blueberry bushes over there, 2 of which are over 40 years old, that my grandfather planted. We've got apple trees, 5 of those. We've got nectarines, peaches, sweet cherries, plum trees, blackberry bushes, asparagus. We had some fig trees, but they were small. Just my wife developed them from cuttings,
Yeah.
and so I think somebody ran over them with a lawnmower. So the plums, I think I already said. I can't think about other than the pawpaws. We got a lot of stuff over there. Fruit trees and pecans, like I said. But only thing I've seen that produce really is like a peach or 2 so far. But I just plant, the first 6 of them I got in the ground in 2020. I got more put in the ground in 2021. I hadn't planted anything this year, but I've got a couple of pear trees and a Fuyu persimmon tree. But I think I'm gonna put those in the ground over here rather than take them down to Mom and Daddy. But I'm trying to work on getting something that'll produce fruit for many years to come. But even if it will take a year or 2, to get them actually producing.
Yeah, great investment. Yes. Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all. I'm at 5% on my phone.
He'll be able to grow everything.
All right. I have to see y'all.
Hey,
y'all have a good one.
GT, I appreciate you coming up on panel, bro. I wish you'd come up on my panel as much as you do Tarshish. I know I don't look as good as Tarshish or anything.
I know you
but
don't. You do not look as good.
You always welcome up here, brother.
All right, I'm remember that. No, my wife had kicked me out of the room, and I was using the charger in there. So I'm out here, and there's no charger, and I'm only at 5%. So yeah, I can't do nothing but say. I mean, I was already in here. We was in here watching a movie, and then I seen that. I remembered that you was live, so I jumped on. I said, "Give me like 10 minutes," and my 10 minutes up. So I'll have to see y'all later. Family first.
That boy.
All right. Peace out.
Y'all trust the process. GT out.
Hey, check if you get a chance, come over and see us over at the Belt Loop 29 channel too. We'd like to see you.
You ain't past shameless plugs tonight on your channel, are you, Gary?
Well, he's a grower. He's a gardener. That's that's the type of thing I do on my channel that you don't really do much of on your channel.
Well, we should have had this feller up here that hasn't been. He's been lingering in the background, but he ain't said nothing.
I don't do much of anything on my channel, Gary, except for lives and mail calls.
I
And a
know.
few shorts. So you can't say it's not gardening. Hey, I grew a garden this year, or tried to. I got a freaking greenhouse out there that I'm gonna try to put up and try to grow some more. But
Babe.
Excellent. Yeah, I noticed your plan.
You could be planting a lot of stuff, Devil Dog.
What?
So you be planting a lot of stuff.
Yeah, the more stuff you plant, the less you got to mow.
Eventually, maybe. No, you got to weed eat all that crap. You got to
No.
keep weeding it and stuff.
Mulch it.
Yeah.
I keep telling her, I'm like, one of these days I'm gonna get rid of all this grass.
Mulch costs money, and so does a freaking tiller, and so does freaking. What are you shaking your head about?
Your mulch is right there.
What?
You got leaves, dude. I asked you way back when. I said, you got leaves under that tree? Yeah. There you go. There's your mulch.
You got grass clippings too. That could be a mulch.
I don't have grass clippings. I got weeds up to here because I ain't got a lawnmower that damn works.
Well, weeds will work too. You can actually mulch with weeds.
Yep.
What do you want me to do? Go out there with a sickle and cut them down?
You got one?
No, I ain't got a sickle either, but still.
Well, then you're down to the pair of scissors again.
It ain't happening.
I'm just saying there's always alternatives, Devil Dog. And I am going to try and get you I'm literally going to try and get you some fruit trees. I know that, you'd like some.
I don't know if my wife will let me have goats, Cindy Brown. I've been trying to talk her into them, but I don't know.
That's all you need. You
I
just
still
gotta
gotta
watch
finish
because
building-
goats will get into stuff and they'll eat crap that will kill them.
Hey, Devil Dog.
I probably got stuff around here that will kill them.
I think our goat may be pregnant.
Yeah, you told me that.
I'm just thinking, hey, maybe there's reason you could get you a goat for little or nothing.
Hey, maybe you could tell Jamie that.
Go on.
She's your wife. You tell her.
She don't listen to me. If somebody else tells her something, she may listen. If I tell her, she'll be like, no.
Going on Wrench's comment earlier, do you ship out? You gonna ship a goat?
Well, I may tote it down there. Give me a reason to run down to Houston.
Can you imagine shipping a goat? That thing would probably eat its way out.
Oh, Lord. That'd be a mess. That would be a mess.
Yeah.
Cindy says, Devil Dog, you can contact the FFA in your area and have some kids bring over some goats you can borrow for the free feed.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of which,
I don't know what kind of plants around here may be poisonous to them.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Yeah, you can bet on that. Yeah, they do that in my area too.
How am I going to keep goats out of poisonous plants?
You stake them out.
All you got to do, dude, is get you a chain or a cable or something they can't chew through and tie them to a cinder block and just move them around. That's it.
Well, I understand, but I don't know what the poisonous plants are that they can't eat.
What happens, happens.
That's where you got to do your research, man.
Hey, Devil Dog, just a real quick question. We like 15 seconds away from 2 hours. Are we going to go a little over tonight, or are we going up to you?
No, it's up to you.
It's your program.
No, it's our program.
It's our program, but it is on your channel. I'm okay with going a little bit. I'm okay with going a little bit long. I'm just, if I do it, I'm gonna get me another dip. That's why.
Goats eat kudzu.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a lot of poison ivy.
Kudzu probably ain't so much a problem in Texas, but it's a problem in Tennessee and Alabama and Mississippi. Just ask Aquarius.
Yeah, that's what the city where I live in. They coordinate with the FFA and they get goats in the drainage basins around the city. They
That's
do
a
a
great
good
idea.
job, man. They just clean it out. Just yeah. Free food, and city gets it taken down and don't have to hire anyone to do it.
Peter, do you not know what a persimmon is?
That reminds me of percent. I've got that Fuyu persimmon is supposed to be non-astringent. The Fuyu,
But you know they're not like the native persimmons, right?
yeah, I know. We've got 3 of the native over. I didn't mention that before.
Chestnuts.
We've got, I think, 3 native persimmon trees, right there along the road over at Mom and Daddy's. I didn't mention them with others, but I've never eaten one of the persimmons off of it. So, oranges, lemons, peaches, cherries, mini oranges. I guess I should have mentioned the 5 citrus trees I got over here at the house too.
I got a question. Somebody might be able to answer. If cows are mooing all night, like hysterically, do they do that when the young are taken away from them? Do you know? Do you know what I mean? Like when the farmers finally they separate the young from the like, because otherwise, Judy's saying like they're just going nuts. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning in the farmer field next to us. Like all 30 cattle are just going retarded. So I'm assuming it was probably something going wrong, like coyotes or something's in there disturbing them. But Judy was saying that I guess they do that the first day or so after when the young are taken.
Cindy Brown said sometimes yes, and also if they are in heat.
Oh, if they're in heat.
Gear said maybe some coyotes out there.
Yeah, if there's coyotes, man, I want to go out there. Oh, by the way, I've been watching the heck out of that Alone show. Like I think we watched all 4 seasons now. Crazy, crazy show. I want to go tomorrow. Like I want to go and do it tomorrow.
I do not know what kudzu is either. Aquarius.
Oh my gosh.
What? I'm not a gardener, Chris.
Oh, it ain't got nothing to do with gardening. I'm gonna have to send you a picture.
What's it have to do with?
It's an invasive plant that has taken over complete mountaintops, hollers, everything.
Well, I don't want those anyway. Anyway, Aquarius.
All through the southeast.
You talking about kudzu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, dude.
Yeah, he said he was selling them for half price.
Well, there you go. But if you want goats, plant them. But like down around here, I mean, just like 2 miles down the road, there's like complete hollows that are completely covered. I mean, they grow completely, take over the trees, kill the trees off, and then they become impenetrable.
Yeah, it can devastate. I mean, something else that's fairly invasive that a lot of folks, don't think about is mint.
Hey, Chris, GT wants to know what's the name of the video you was talking about when I was on panel.
What was it, Gary? That's invasive? Mint?
Mint.
Oh.
Okay.
Most any mint.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Cracky.
Cracky?
Yeah. Let me look it up.
The cracky method.
No,
I just learned about that.
I'm talking about actually Professor Cracky.
Nice, thanks, Cindy.
Oh.
Yeah, Cindy says mint is horribly invasive.
I think that's the one he's talking about.
Yes, it is. But you can grow it it's supposed to be able to grow it in a dead gum container well enough. You just have to make sure that it's separated real well from, above the ground. Maybe even put some bricks or blocks or something underneath it.
Highlight that typo for me when you see it from CFM Queen. I thought it was hilarious. She's called me a ghetto king.
There's no typo.
Oh yeah, she said, "Okay, sorry, I had to make a ghetto king coffee. Just hold on,
Yeah.
it's coming."
What is
There's
a
no
ghetto
typo.
king coffee?
She's calling me a ghetto king.
There you
now?
go, GT.
Yeah,
That's,
there's no typo there, Ghetto King.
I guess it's not Professor Cracky, it's Dr. Cracky. That's his
Oh
channel.
my
There's
gosh.
what I just posted.
Yeah, Judy's losing it back there because she knows it's a typo. That's hilarious.
Well,
Oh my.
I'm trying to turn my front yard into basically a permaculture food forest.
Ghetto king.
That's the
Gary,
plan.
You might want to check that channel out too.
Cracky? Yeah. It seems like it ought to be a good one to check out.
She said what? I didn't mean to type that.
I mean, that's
I know
that's
she did.
basically like the basis of hydroponics.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, I learned something there. That was really cool, man. That's neat. I'm gonna check more into that. I have a huge, well, what I thought is a hydroponic setup. I have one that does small plants, stuff like that, tomatoes maybe if you're lucky, but it's not a huge, but it's a self-ventilating lighting timing system. It's just a cubicle, and you can put it outside or inside, and you put the four sides together, hang the lights. Inside's completely white. Turn the fans on, turn the lights on.
Whereas,
Leave her alone, right? And it's done. That's it. You look inside, and when you need to, you put your water system through it and everything, and it's pretty self-sufficient on its own.
I wanted to ask about that Bradford Pears and kudzu. I guess I'm not familiar with Bradford Pears being
yes,
invasive.
you are.
Bradford
I bet
Pears?
you know what a Bradford pear is. You know the white flowering pears you see down
Oh, yeah.
everybody's driveway? Yeah, that's a
Okay.
Bradford pear.
Oh, now, it
Tree.
scared me there for a minute because I've got a Bartlett pear and a pineapple pear tree outside that's still in, the containers I need to get put in the ground. But, and a few persimmon. And I'm planning on planting those over here. I've got like 30 trees planted over at Mom and Daddy's. Then I'm thinking I need to do the same thing over here at our house.
There's about 3 or 4 problems with Bradford pears. Oh, and also Japanese honeysuckle. Anyway, Bradford pears, they are one generation out from being feral. So basically, they're a food desert for bees. So even though they have all these flowers on them, they provide nothing for bees.
Yeah.
There's no nectar or anything for them to gather. They crossbreed.
So they just don't pollinate that plant?
No, there's no like sugar content. Well, and then
Gary. Gary Grandma Ducky wants to know what size belt loop.
My
29.
waist typically runs anywhere from about a 32, 34 to a 36, 38. It goes up and it goes down. So that's typically, my belt loop size.
What? I thought it was 29.
Yeah, it has been at times, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, I'll agree. It's been a long time since I was at 29.
Yeah.
Hey, when I first met my wife, Tammy, I had a pair of breeches that was, I don't know if y'all seen that Def Leppard video, Pour Some Sugar on Me. But it shows that fella in a concert where he's got these breeches that has slashes all the way up in the front and all the way down in the back.
Wait,
I used to have a pair of breeches that were 29 inches.
Laughing at?
The what?
What's Rich laughing at? He's going crazy. He muted his mic, but he's going crazy.
I'm not accustomed to hearing the word britches unless it's referred straight to like underwear. Do you know what I'm saying? So I in my society, if somebody says britches, it means like right down to your gitches. You know, like we say gitches, right? Your stitches, which is your underwear. And I understand it's an open, terminology, but for me, every time I hear him say it, it's I don't know why, it just cracks me up. It's like hearing a fart. I just start chuckling. I don't know what it is, man.
All right, well,
awesome.
you know what? Just real quick, if I'm talking about underwear, I'm talking about drawers. If I'm saying britches, it's just your britches, your pants. So anyhow, and yes, I do have a lucky pair of drawers. That's beside the point.
Do you wear them when you're streaming? I'm just curious.
No, I usually reserve them. Well, we won't go into that. But I do. Somebody mentioned Chinese privet. Oh, dadgummit, y'all get me distracted. I do have, when I met my wife, I had a pair of breeches. It was just like that feller on the Def Leppard video. They were 29 inches in the waist, and they had rips all the way down the front and the back. And the trouble is, my wife hated washing them on account of them tangles, them strings that was hanging loose, them things get all wrapped together. And it take about 15, 30 minutes to get in them, because every time you stick your foot down in them, it'd go through another hole. So it wouldn't, it's not like these regular breeches where you can just stick your foot down, and end up in the bottom of the breeches. You had to go through literally and work them on to your foot, and in betweenst all them holes in them. But, that's what I used to go out in, when I was going dancing or something. Anyhow, but that Chinese privet, we got Chinese privet all over this yard. And it's, it's something I'm having to fight.
I got a mountain covered in it.
Oh, goodness.
I spent about probably 40 to 80 hours every summer with a chainsaw, brush cutter, and everything else trying to cut that crap back. That stuff grows probably 30 feet tall over one summer.
It gets bad. There's no question.
The Bradford Pears explanation, I posted it in chat. I'll be right back.
Oh boy, that was a deadly one there. Chat's going crazy. That's nuts. That's super funny.
Yeah, how are you doing, Bob?
You're muted, Bob.
Oh, not bad.
I heard that.
Yeah, somebody dropped a bomb.
Somebody dropped a bomb on panel.
If nobody's claiming it.
No, not mine.
All right.
Judy heard it too.
I'll take
One
it.
that's that loud, I'd claim it. I'd be proud of it. Yeah,
Did somebody fart or something?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I tried to sneak it out, I guess. It sounded like there was an effort to hide it, at least. I'll respect it.
Hopefully it was a dry one.
Yeah, we're supposed to
Judy's
go pick up our key for our house tomorrow.
You also missed Rich's name when it said Ghetto King.
Yeah, I see that.
Then he changed
Well,
it
now it says Devil Dog's Master.
Devil Dog's Master.
Yeah, because it sat up there. It's because Judy called him
it after.
Judy called him Ghetto King, and it was sat up there for a long time. And so I typed over in chat Rich's name, and he looked down and seen it, and that's when he changed it to Devil Dog's Master. I was waiting for somebody to see it, and nobody seen it.
Everybody's laughing about it in chat. I'm sure I seen it. No one's saying anything. All I see is Rich's name. I look over, it says Ghetto King. I'm like, what? Must have been like 20 minutes, man.
I thought he was going through a phase. I didn't think much of it.
Cindy says, "Oh, master." Let's see.
Oh
Does Rick
boy.
help? Judy is so lucky. That's funny.
Oh yeah.
But well, I guess I ain't got much else to say. At least about Chinese privet, other than it's a pain in the rear end.
Pain in the britches?
Well,
No, in the drawers.
The drawers.
hey, let's get it right. It's draws.
Draws, yeah.
Draws.
Drawer is something you put the draws in.
Yeah. I should know this. I'm from Dixon, Tennessee originally. It's been too long.
There we go. But you got drawers, you got drawers, you got breeches.
We'll stick to pants and underwear here, thanks.
Well, that's fine. We ain't trying to tell other folks how to talk.
Girls are getting
Especially
crazy
you
over here.
Yankees, Tony.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yankees got a funny accent anyway.
That's okay. It don't feel bad. My daddy's a Yankee too.
So is my mama.
That's true. Your mama's from Indiana.
Yep.
That is something I find interesting. You got links to Indiana. My daddy was raised in Indiana, even though he was born in Iron Mountain, Michigan. And who else?
Peter North, if you want to know that, you actually got to go to one of her lives. To Grandma Ducky's lives.
There we go. I was in one. Was that yesterday or day before? My days kind of run together. For all I know, it could have been today.
No, come on.
I don't remember.
Now you don't have to tell me about days running together. That's for sure.
Well,
there's 10 a.m. tomorrow.
well, I'm getting to the point where I can't remember what I'm watching. It's my days do tend to run together, and I'm thinking of maybe taking a couple of days and just focus on, when I do a live, it's one that I'm, here with Devil Dog in or whatever, and maybe kind of avoid YouTube for a few days.
I do that every so often.
Well, for me, I just things are starting to run together, and I've got about 5 programs that I regularly, I either host or co-host or show up on, or if you count Devil Dog's program, I show up on it too, a lot of the time. And then we got the Tuesday and Thursday at midnight over here, and then I've got one Sunday at 12 that me and Raquel from Cottonwood Ranch do, and then I've got a program at 9 o'clock on Saturday nights after Devil Dog's program, and then pleasure, Cindy. Good to see you. You're much appreciated as well.
Oh, the girls just going crazy over there. The 3 of them, they're just having a hoot party on their own there.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it's really cool.
I think that a lot of times the chat takes a life on of its own.
It does, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It helps to have a couple of inviting channels that.
Oh, no doubt. There's good people on here always.
Great. I'm hooked, man. I'm excited to see. As I won't lie. Like as a viewer, I'm hooked, man. I enjoy the content. I like what you two are doing, and the community that surrounds you guys is just super supportive and amazing. So, it'll be pretty hard to get me far away from you. To get me away from you, as I'll be here looking, or either in chat, or as if it's an open panel, I'll then.
I need to get me one of them stickers that says 100. So I can agree with you 100%. There's a lot of great people, that come see these lives, and
you can type that in chat, Gary.
Can you?
Yeah, if you just put
It's
100%,
like
you'll
100.
see you'll
Yeah.
see the 100% come up. You'll see the logo now. It should, because you're in a laptop. Kind of sometimes does too, depending on what keyboard you got on your cell phone. But
Oh, well,
do you see the
That's
emojis
cool.
thing there? Because you're using your laptop now, are you, Gary?
I am. I was
Yeah.
under Devil Dog's name.
He typed 100 in StreamYard. I
Hey.
did the 100 over in YouTube chat and it came up. He did the 100 in StreamYard.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
that's the only.
all right. See, it ain't doing the red thing.
Dude, you
No.
go to the little emoji thing.
Show him. Well, is he in StreamYard right now or in YouTube?
I'm in both.
He's on YouTube now, but he's not. He's just typing it in the chat.
Now, has anybody told him? You must have told. I'm sure he might know already about the YouTube pop-out thing, where you can pop the chat out and have it in front.
Present
Well, I don't see 100 in there, but there's an awful lot of stuff in there.
Look,
There's
right
the
here,
one.
Gary. See right here, Gary. See
What?
right here. Look.
I don't.
See, oh, I'm on the wrong screen. See right here. See this little smiley face emoji?
Where? Hang on, I'm looking. Let me get back to where I can see you.
Just down
Right
where
here.
you chat, just
Yeah,
below
I
where
see
you.
that.
See that? You click on that. Right here, search emoji. You type 100. And
Oh,
right
okay.
there. Bow, 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 bow.
Let me try that. Let me try that. Hang on. There it is. All right. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 1,000%.
Nice.
Why? How you like that? Kind of hard to read on here, though.
Night G Quiet, Auntie Ellen. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
And these old eyes, everything's hard to read.
Cindy, you getting me? That's
Devil
a
Dog.
little complicated.
I have an idea I want to talk to you about after. We'll talk about it off the panel. It makes it more exciting. We'll,
All right.
It'll be kind of cool. Something related to
Okay.
Halloween.
Well, let me try that. Let's see.
Guys, Thursday night, I want to do something. Once again, you're typing in StreamYard, Gary, not YouTube.
I want to after we got to show him the pop out chat thing. I think he'll like that.
Well, yeah,
Gary's,
I know how to do the pop out chat thing. Devil Dog showed me that, but I don't always think about it.
Guys, Thursday nights, Good Cop Bad Dog Show. We're gonna do a joke night. You can type in your jokes in chat or come up on panel and tell them, as long as they're not too dirty. You know, we don't want them to be too dirty. Huh? Yeah, dad joke, whatever.
Like dad jokes.
But
yeah, that'd be good.
I actually seen that on Guy in the Knife Community Satisfaction. They did that one night, and well, it wasn't intended to be that way, but they had a great time and everything else. So I had asked Gary about it, and he has no issues with it. So Thursday night, be getting y'all's dad jokes or any kind of jokes you want, as long as they're not too dirty. They can be a little bit insinuative, as long as they're not too dirty. And you can come up on panel and tell them, or tell them in chat or whatever.
All right, I will tell CFM's queen, Judy, what the 29 means. All right. At one point, I had an email address that was AOL as well, but it was beltloop601 at AOL.com until I couldn't remember the name or the password. And so it made me choose another number. Well, I happened to be following at that time Kevin Harvick, who was driving the number 29 in NASCAR. And
I gotta bounce, guys. Can't keep my eyes open anymore. Good night, everyone.
Right, Bob. Thanks for
Good
coming
night.
on panel, man. Thanks for coming in. Talk to you later, buddy.
Anyhow, so I changed it from Beltloop 601, which I no longer had the AOL access to Beltloop 29, which I now have had access for many, many years. And it just kind of, Beltloop 29, I guess, has kind of stuck with me since then. I've got a, what do you call that, where they got all these shorts and what have you on it? I've got a Beltloop 29, whatever that that format is. I've got a belt loop 29 on here, obviously. I think I've even got a belt loop 29, thing on YouTube. I think, or on Facebook.
Thank you.
I think I do. I'm gonna look it up to see. It's just always been belt loop 29. Let's see here.
Night, Peter North. Take it easy, brother.
There it is. There's 12 members. And I am a member of it. I don't know who the moderator is.
You going to bed too, GT? Night, brother. Take it easy. Thanks for coming up on panel.
I may have to actually do something with this Facebook page.
Gary?
Yeah?
We're in the middle of a show. Not talking about
Sorry,
Facebook.
I got distracted.
Yeah.
Well, I get distracted pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like
it's not ice cream.
Hey, ice cream was distracting. No doubt. In fact, Tammy ate my ice cream.
Did she admit to that?
Well, she didn't deny it. My niece, I said something to my niece about, asked her if she ate the ice cream, and she said, I didn't. She said she didn't eat it. I said, well, then Tammy ate it. She said, no, Tammy didn't eat it. Nana didn't eat it or whatever. I said, hey, if you didn't eat it and I didn't eat it, that only leaves Tammy.
Maybe you ate it and forgot about it.
No, I didn't. I would remember it. And so anyhow, I guess what ended up happening
I have
is
heard the comment, I can't trust my memory sometimes, so.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, see, I knew I had it out there because I went out and looked at it in the other freezer. It takes quite an effort to get to the ice cream because it's not in the freezer typically in the refrigerator. It's in the freezer in the other room, and I got to move all Tammy's stuff where she's drying soap and what have you, or what is it? It's not drying soap. It's called I don't know what it is. Doesn't matter. She's curing soap in there. So I got to move a bunch of stuff out of the way to get in there. And when the last time I went in there and got ice cream, I brought it like 2 or 3 of them, set them in the refrigerator. Now it's possible I could have ate one of those and not thought about it. But the ones that were in the other freezer, there's no way I'd forget that because I remember having to go through all that to get it. So anyhow, when I called her, she says, she didn't deny it. She says something about, you want me to pick you some more up? And so I got her to get me, hey, kitty. But I got her to get me, there she is. Little kitty.
I wonder if it works. You see the squirrel? Get the squirrel. No.
Quiet, it might work on my dog.
It works on. That's what Rich is referring to. It works on
Gracie,
my dog.
Yeah.
It works on Gracie. She's a freaking hunter like crazy.
Yeah, I used to torment my dogs doing that all the time growing up. Coco, get the squirrel. Freaking gone right across the living room. Little chihuahua, gone. And for 10, 20 minutes, it would just be jumping at windows, trying to look outside.
Yeah, she jumps up on the back of the couch or whatever and looks outside.
Yeah, my dad would just give me heck. If he was home, I wouldn't do it. If my mom was there, I'd get away with it for about 20 minutes, and then I'd get a smack. Stop getting the dog going. Coco, get the squirrel. God. That was great. It just cracked me up because it happened near the end of the video, and I thought it was a cool dynamic of it, the way she was ignoring you. Literally, you see her ears up and everything. She wasn't literally ignoring Devil Dog. And I'm not. Now was that short? Did you do that? Was that before she had the puppies, or was that after? Because I seen a comment somebody relating to because you posted it 2 days ago.
It was before, I think. Yeah, it was before.
Yeah,
I just posted it, but I think I did it before.
Okay. Yeah, that was good. It was a good one, man. Now you can kind of see people, that puppy love stuff, man. They'll eat that up like crazy. Crazy, crazy. They're gorgeous dogs, man.
I still say my one rabbit's big enough to eat y'all's dogs and cats.
Try this one out, Devil Dog. Do a real close-up, start the short, and go real close to the puppy's face. Let it hold there for a second, like a real nice, close shot of it. And just put puppy love as a title. And then come out of a zoom, just bring the phone out like this kind of thing. And then just show the puppies up close, do a circular. I'll tell you right now, man, I think it's going to go nuts. Puppy love. Aw. Like, cause they're puppy faces, man. They're just adorable. It looks like a little piglet, man.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Especially Boston Terriers with the smashed faces and stuff.
Yeah, man. They're just, oh, man, it makes you melt. You're just like, oh, man.
If you can get the puppy to bob his head up and down, too.
That'd be great. Yeah. Just pull the steak. Just put a little piece of meat behind the camera and bob it up and down.
Their eyes are closed
what was it?
Right now.
What was it? What was that one with the Dominion or the dogs there? 101 Dalmatians. Remember they used the food there, and there were 100 puppies just go flying in the other room after the piece of meat, I think it was, or something. Can't remember what they were. Oh no, they were using the slipper. That's what it was. The slipper. Somebody's slipper.
Well, they do have a clip for your phones that you can put the little snack on the phone. So you can keep them looking at the camera.
Really?
That's called a clothespin, Tony.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. I can do that with a chip clip, Tony.
Yeah.
There's like a selfie pod for a dog.
Yeah. All right, Tony.
I couldn't do it. They would eat my phone.
Here's a trick just for you, Tony. Hold on. Let me get a dog treat out here. Hey, and by the way, if y'all haven't watched that short that I just dropped during this live right here, go check that out because it has something to vote on. Now, with Gary
it has
being
something
mean,
what?
To vote on in
I
comments.
thought you said a boot. Like,
That's what I thought he said.
Canadian version of a bounce.
Get a lot of views if we just get to give them a boot.
To vote on in comments, but now that Gary was mean to me, I don't even know if that even matters.
May I ask how I was mean?
Yep. Nope.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I still think you said a boot.
A boot.
A boot.
A boot. I've been hanging out with Al too long. Look, there you go. There you go, Tony. There's your dog treat holder phone on the cell phone.
And like Tony said,
let me move it over a little bit where it ain't in front of the
Make sure
camera.
it's not over the camera and you're good, right?
Hey, that's not
See,
good.
there you go.
Man, look at the size of that treat. I'd lose my phone for sure.
See? There's a how-to video right there. There's your, basics home, find it at home how-to video.
DIY home.
Yeah. Find it at home.
Homemade dog treat.
Yep.
Camera.
Selfie. Stick.
Yep. There you go.
Pet. I don't know.
Use your chip clip. It's got a lot of uses.
Yep. There you go. Keep your dog looking at your phone.
That's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
I may have to try that one.
Yeah. Bella would probably watch it.
Well, I'm actually trying to use treats to train her.
It's just a big dog treat right there.
You see what Aquarius said.
And then there's a clip. And see, when you have the dog treat in there, you can actually put this part over your phone. Like that. See? Beautiful. What Aquarius say? Oh. Yeah, but then the dog treat may stick to the duct tape, and then the duct tape stick to your phone, and the dog grabs the treat and runs and you're chasing your phone and the dog.
No.
That's
then the duct tape sticks to your dog, and then you get a whole nother video.
Well, if your phone's not facing the ground when the dog's running around,
well, that's when you have to
You get
be.
some nice teeth close up.
Come on, Marine, hold your weapon.
Hey, Devil Dog.
what?
What I say to upset you?
Nothing.
Okay.
He was just tired of that hair and was deciding whether he had to deal with it or not.
Oh. Well,
I'm getting close right now. Especially after watching you shave your head, it was real tempting to say, heck with this, I'm off the camera, I'm going. Shave this, get it gone.
I like to do it right before I take a shower or whatever.
I already took a shower.
Well, that way the hair don't get on my neck and fall down my shirt and poke me.
Yeah, it's the wrong time of year for me to be shaving and all that mess.
Well, I'm headed to Arizona, so
it's deer season.
Yeah, that's why I did. I cleaned her up, and wanted it all to be at one length again, down short for a bit, and then the winter's coming in, so she won't see another razor until the spring, late spring now.
That's the way I used to be.
I read an article back when I was a younger kid, reading like Outdoor Life or some mess, and they were talking about how people.
Mad Magazine.
Nah, shush your dirty mouth. About how when people went out hunting and stuff, that how the sun glaring through the trees, it really reflected off of their face, and that kind of stuck with me.
Yeah,
I think everybody could see everybody here could see you reading Mad Magazine there, Chris.
Yeah, I did.
With that Opie looking, you probably sold them too. They had those. We go around neighborhoods selling those.
Oh, I know you do, CFM Queen Judy.
But that always stuck with me about how how the sun reflects, and especially once you start sweating or whatever. So once hunting season sets in, I don't shave.
When do you shave? Don't look like you've shaved in quite a while, Chris.
See, even Big Matt, he been back there hiding in the background, and he jumped out and agreed with me.
It don't. Hey, you haven't offended anybody, John. It don't look like you've shaved in quite some time there, Tennessee.
Yeah, it's been a couple months.
It's been a week.
Well, I don't know. We haven't been able to see you on camera for a few months. Ever since I've been on, so I couldn't really tell you when the last time you shaved were because I couldn't see you.
I will say I didn't shave or get a haircut for the first probably year and a half after the whole thing started.
Go figure.
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about, Grandma Ducky. I'm worried about if I shave my beard off, all the women will be trying to get me.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the worry.
Yeah.
Squirrels might be hey, nuts.
I look 10 years younger.
Hey, my view retention went up 10% by women when I shaved my beard, not gonna lie.
Yeah, my wife
40% when Judy's on there, but
Dad, me and him, back when I was traveling, working when I was younger, me and him always traveled together a lot of times. And I remember when I was like 38, I'd get ID'd for cigarettes. He's like, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I know.
Wasn't that Mad Magazine's name Alfred E. Newman or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What are his politics?
Hey, Nishu LeBron, how you doing?
Don't know.
I don't know. I'd be worried about that one.
Just dead sexy.
Yeah, wife gave me a choice a long time ago. You can have the hair, or you can have the beard.
So she prefers you to shave?
Yes, she does prefer me to shave. I have not shaved in years. I just take the pruners, man. Take it all off. Keep going about my day.
It's like this
That'd
kind
be
of burner.
kind of hard. Wouldn't it?
That burner.
I know, right,
Yeah.
Judy?
No crocodile Dundee
Ain't that the
thing.
truth, Judy? I agree, Judy. Where's those 100% signs?
Didn't get 100% for that one.
Whoa.
Very cool, Quint.
There you go, Judy.
You check out some of my older videos when I had the full beard and everything, and it's pretty crazy.
I don't know. I might, since I can't shave no more till.
Is Will in here? Is Local Marks in here?
No.
Oh, okay. Because she said, "Don't get me wrong, Will. You look perfectly fine before, but since shaving, I thought she was talking to him, and I thought he was in here."
No, she had brought him up in conversation, and I'm assuming that, as a creator, she's, basically, in case he does happen to view it after and sees the comments, he's kinda,
he ain't gonna watch my stuff.
You never know.
No, but Will's
a
good guy. Will's a good guy and everything.
I'll tell you a story. I had no idea. I think, was it you that told me, or Lex?
Mm-hmm.
Was it you that told me?
No, it was me. Yeah.
Yeah, and I had no idea that he had done that, and I wouldn't have known. So, like, you never know who's watching or who might, pull a big card and support, because he did a cool shout out for me and shared me on his page and stuff and everything. It was really cool.
Yeah, if y'all are not subscribed to Will, Local Marks Fishing, that's his. He's a little bit bigger channel than us. But he makes it fun, honestly. He wears wigs and jokes around, and he's charismatic, and he catches a good number of fish and stuff too. So, but there's Will's channel right there.
Lots of laughs on that one, Grandma Ducky.
He also sings and plays guitar sometimes through his live streams with little hymns and stuff, and he'll do some covers, but. And then he has this interesting boat that has an old antique motor on it. He calls the Fart Box. And if you ever catch him out there, what happens is he gets about 20 minutes of the little motor running. It's like, I think, a 2.5 or a 3-stroke. Like, it's really, or a 3 horsepower. Like, it's a small motor, but it's pull cord. So he's out on the friggin' huge lake, and he'll run this thing hot until it overheats, and then he's got to wait 20 minutes for it to cool down before he can start it again. So he has to do this every 20 minutes, right? So when if he goes out, half a mile out to go fishing, he's got to do that to come back. And it's just it's just amazing to see that the motor's still running in any condition. It's super
Lex
old.
said it's an old Seagull outboard. Yeah, he does sing and stuff, cool. And I've seen him out in a kayak out there before when a storm was coming in, and this dude, crazy. I mean,
oh yeah. And the other thing is he's interactive with the chat. If you happen to say hi to everything, he reads and he'll say hi to you and stuff. He's welcoming. Yeah. He's got a few cool channels inside of there, Jan Dunwell and stuff, that they're really, really supportive. They'll welcome you in the chat in case that Will's not able to, if he's doing something. His moderators are very, very welcoming.
Yeah, it's a good channel, guys.
Try to catch one. I keep missing his lives.
Catch one. Oh, you said you'll have to try to catch one?
Yeah, I keep missing his live streams.
He is in the UK. He is in the UK, and a lot of times he goes in the morning, which they're 6 hours ahead of Central Time, so he's 8 hours ahead of you in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
So if
He
it's like
streams for a
midnight,
while too, though.
if it's like yeah, he does stream for a while.
Yeah,
so
you should be able to.
But
catch
if it's midnight your time, it's 8 a.m. there. But yeah, and you're up late a lot of times, Tony. So you'd be able to catch some of his stuff. It's local Mark's Fishing.
Yeah, I'm subbed.
Yeah.
I keep seeing the notifications, but I just keep missing them. You know, my mornings I usually don't have time for YouTube. You know, I'm playing my games, stuff like that. And
what game do you play, Tony?
I play golf.
Oh.
Yeah, I laughed because I do too. I've never played a single game of golf in my life, but I have been to a driving range. But I have 2 or 3 golf games that I play.
I like my golf games, but it's only because my body's so beat anymore. I really can't handle swinging that club.
What's going on here?
On Thursday, y'all remind me, I got a golf joke.
Okay, well, you get ready with all your jokes there, Gary.
Well, I got one that's specifically geared to golf.
Well, okay, but you get a lot of jokes ready because we might need your jokes.
I don't know that many jokes. I only know a couple. I could probably get a joke book.
Do some research.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I already started. I was looking for a specific topic though. YouTube creator jokes. So like jokes, about being a YouTube creator, right? Like the videos and stuff like that. It was really tough to find, but I'm gonna try and find it.
Bookshelf right behind me.
Can't see it, Chris. Chris?
I think
Yeah,
he's
you
just
turned your
getting
camera
it
off,
ready.
Chris.
Yeah, he's getting it ready. Or he's moving his phone, one or the other.
Oh, cool. Chris made a wooden spoon. Nice.
I go, what? Oh, nice.
Oh, man, a whole book of dad jokes. Well, you got Thursday covered. Look at that thing.
All right, there we go. Chris will be up on panel telling dad jokes on Thursday.
Very cool.
My dad jokes are all circumstantial.
I've got some that I've known since I was a kid, but they're probably not appropriate.
Hey,
that's right. Gary, you can always type those in chat and make the rest of us laugh.
Me and Gary can start out the show telling each other dad jokes, and whoever laughs is the loser.
That'd be cool.
Okay.
Before we open it up to everybody else. Not now. Thursday.
Not now, he says.
Yeah, save it for Thursday. I'll get a list of jokes I think that might be cool. I'll make a list. I'll start making one.
You know how they do? You've seen them people on TikTok and stuff, those 2 guys that tell jokes?
Yeah.
There you go, Gary. Why would a golfer wear 2 pairs of pants?
In case he gets a hole in one.
There you go.
Oh, he's got it.
Gary's going to get all the jokes, the answers. I can see this already. He's already ruining people's jokes.
I think it'd be good, though. I think it'd be good. We have to brain
stump
tease him.
Gary. There we
see
go.
If he
We
can
can
stump
do a
him.
stump Gary.
Stump him with your jokes. Yeah.
I bet you he probably knows this one.
So everybody has to address the joke by "Hey Gary" instead of "Hey Google." You know what I mean? Hey Gary.
There you go.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
The Hey Gary joke.
When is a door not a door?
When is a door not a door?
Yes.
When it's open?
I figured. Gary.
Well, that sounds fine with me.
When it's a jar.
When it's a jar. Oh, yeah. Shoot, I was on it. I was. Yeah, all right, stump for me.
Did you not get that one, Gary?
Yeah,
I got it.
1 point for Chris. No, but I mean, why didn't you tell the answer?
because I didn't have it at the tip of my tongue.
That's what I'm saying. 1 point for Chris. One
Yeah.
for Gary, one for Chris. Listen, look at that.
Good job.
That's a great. That's a good concept. It's kind of neat.
All we're gonna show is how I don't know so many things.
I don't see the problem.
So basically, he's saying, "Devil dog, you trying to make me look stupid again?"
No, I'm
That's
not.
what-
I thought it was
what
pretty
he
good
tried.
because you told a joke and he answered the joke. He
He
answered
asked the question. I answered the question.
exactly.
That's all.
That's what I'm saying. So I figured it was a freaking thing of Stump Gary because Gary knows the answers of all these.
I don't know the answer to all of them.
Oh, this is a pretty funny one. You know, being we're all kind of of the same age bracket. Did you hear about the guy who made a fortune investing in an apple? Turns out was insider trading.
Insider what?
That's
Trading.
cute. Very clever.
Insider trading.
Hey,
Oh.
this is supposed to be Thursday's thing, Chris.
Well, the good thing is,
I
with a
think he
book
has
like
plans.
that,
Thursdays.
I read this much.
yeah. That's saying you got a lot of content there. A couple weeks, anyways.
Well,
Well, we can do it more later on.
Yeah, I like it.
We'll do this. We'll have a segment on our after this Thursday. There will be a segment going forward on the Good Cop Bad Dog show
Did you see
with
what
dad
Grandma
jokes.
Ricky said?
Dad jokes with Chris. What's that?
A jar head.
Yeah, we'll have a segment. What do you think about that, Gary? A segment
fine with me.
on our Good Dog Bad Dog show called Dad Jokes with Chris or something. Dad Jokes with Tennessee, Dad Jokes with Chris, something like that.
Premature joke.
don't forget. Good to me. That question actually makes me wonder where Jonesy is again.
I know. I haven't seen him tonight.
No.
It could be one of those days his wife told him he couldn't get on the YouTube.
Let's see. 3, hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, it's 7 p.m. there now. So, I mean, yeah, his wife could have told him that, or he may still be working. Sometimes he gets caught up at work. So,
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Okay.
thinking. Work, yeah.
If I were an
Yeah, but
executioner,
He usually pops on even when he's at work, right? He'll just kind of pop on once or for a minute.
yeah, usually he does, though.
if I were an executioner, I would prefer to use an axe. It's easier to get ahead.
Oh,
That's cute.
Cute.
Yeah, okay, fun.
Grandma Ducky says, "What do you call it?
How do I delete comments over there? Let's see. Put user in timeout. That'll delete it. Remove.
I have a joke about construction, but I'm still working on it.
I have a joke. There's a Coast Guard guy, an Army guy, a Marine, and an Army guy in an airplane, and the plane's going down. So the Coast Guard guy says, "I'm doing this for my country." He jumps off the plane to reduce the weight. Then the Navy guy says, "I'm doing this for my country." Jumps off the plane. Army guy says, "I'm doing this for my country." Throws the Marine off the plane.
What the hell? Gone.
Correct, son.
Oh boy.
What do you call a Marine with an IQ of 160? A platoon. This is not the roast, the devil dog roast. Guys.
See what
This is
You're like-
turned sour.
Oh,
I do remember before this
Okay.
stream even started, Jammy
Here-
saying that we need to roast Devil Dog tonight, though.
I
The
do
ultimate
remember that.
panel drop, though. The ultimate panel drop. You just see the timer go off and the show's done. Now footage is all. See us.
Just joking.
Just joking.
I was ready to get the end thing.
I thought Gary done logged off. Here's one y'all need to remember. This is seasonal. How do you fix a broken pumpkin?
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Let's see.
Something to do with Jack or something. Jack something.
Come on.
I'm stumped.
Really? With a pumpkin patch.
Oh my God.
You're really messing up us old men, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the Air Force guy up here does not understand that the joke thing is Thursday, not Tuesday. They both start with T. I thought Air Force was supposed to be smarter.
She said, or John said,
Lulabelle.
it's a premature joke-a-thon.
Yeah.
Lulabelle.
Getting everybody warmed up for next show.
Lulabelle.
Oh, look at the puppy.
Lulabelle. Hey, this way. Lulabelle, over here. Hey.
Over here.
Hey. Lulabelle. Lulabelle.
All right,
Who's
last
up,
one.
Brady?
What kind of car does a sheep drive?
Sheepster, Sportster, Fiat, Lamborghini.
What was the question?
What kind of car does a sheep drive? A Lamborghini. Lamborghini.
You getting there?
Oh, come on.
Subaru.
That
Yeah, that was definitely a bad joke.
was a good one.
They're all
was
bad
better.
jokes, but
They're all bad jokes,
Lamborghini
don't worry.
was better. Lamborghini was better.
Lamborghini.
Yeah, there you go. Lamborghini.
Well, I'm gonna have to call it.
A Baja Jeep.
Hey, yeah, Baja. That'd be a dirt bike, right? What kind of dirt bike does a lamb drive? A Baja.
Well, you got 2 minutes, Gary.
All right. We got 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
We'll see y'all later.
Thanks, CFM's Queen, Krubby the Beagle, Grandma Ducky, Hi Janus Adventures. Didn't even know they were here. Hi Janus Adventures. Homestead Aquarius, John Wiggs, and Quint Nelson.
Janus Adventures. Is that
And
Janet?
Froggy, Tennessee, Tony, and
Judy.
Rich.
Hi, Janus.
I said CFM's Queen. That's Judy.
Grubby,
I said Krubby.
John Wiggs,
Oh,
I said John Wiggs.
what the hell?
Hi Janus Adventures.
I said that.
That reminds me of another joke. Never mind.
yeah, we don't have time for it.
Yeah, we actually do. It's really short.
All right,
Go
real quick.
ahead. Go ahead, Gary.
End with it.
Why do women have trouble telling distance?
Why is
Men keep telling them that that's a foot. It's a short joke.
Okay.
No
Okay,
pun
one
intended.
more,
That was
Gary.
awesome.
I don't have any more for y'all right
Nope.
now.
You have to wait till Thursday.
Come on, you got to do one more, Gary.
What ways? No, as soon as I start telling it, you're gonna hang up, so it don't matter.
Good one, Gary. You knew you caught on. I was about to wait for you to tell the joke, and then I was going to hit that before the answer came out, and they have to tune in next time to hear the answer.
Yeah, you should. What's a really good one, but don't say the answer, Gary. What is
All
a
right,
really good one?
What is 1,000 pounds is purple, has 4 feet, sits on a wall and whistles?